Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. This is my first stream doing it. We have an all sort of new layout, a bunch of new tweaks that hopefully you'll notice as we go along. The sound is a little bit loud, so let me just quickly fix that. But I hope you guys are excited. I am very excited to be back to playing Layton. This is the second game in the Layton series. In America, it's called Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, but in the EU, the UK, and a few other countries, it is known as Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. So, just in case there's any confusion, that is the same game. I'm pretty sure every game after like the first game has a different name, depending on where you play it. I have, for total transparency, I have played this before. I do remember a few things from it. I kind of sort of remember the ending, but not really. But let's just get into it, shall we? I have the chat visible below me, so yeah, so if you're watching this back later, I'm sorry about the layout, about the fact you can't see people's names. I'll try and get that fixed for next time. Anyway, let's get started. Hold on. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Here we go. This is a work of fiction. The kind of groups invented but trade no way independent of the real world.
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
Hey, look, there it is. Now this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room.
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Momentary Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great.
Now, don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners in every setting.
So what's the story behind this Elysian box anyway? All who open it die? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so, but we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke, but I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Ooh. Hi, Maru. I was just saying you were the only one not here yet, but you're here. Hello. Welcome to Professor Layton 2. Oh god. It's a little bit crackly. There we go. Now we can start. To my dear friend. It's gonna be Luke's voice.
There was a box that was rumoured to kill anyone who opened it. At first, neither the professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
Luke, have a look here.
What's that, Professor?
I'm so glad I don't have to read the voices for the intro bit.
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything all right?
My dear Herschel, as an archaeologist, you are sure to have heard of the item known as the Elysian Box. Of course, it is more commonly known as Pandora's Box, in reference to the famous myth.
Perhaps, I don't know if that part is changed to Diabolical Box in the American version. I do know they have different voice lines in the American version, so maybe.
This nickname would appear to be well deserved, since it is rumored to kill whoever opens it. I'm dubious of this reputation, of course, but when my interest is piqued, I simply must investigate. That's why I'm pleased as punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession.
Please, Miss Punch, that's so cute.
What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box. For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet. Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't open the box!
In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please finish the work I've started here. Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
But he hasn't told us anything about his theory or any of his work in this letter.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit. I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Uh-oh.
Well,
That's your detective. Yeah, I was going to say, that's your intuition again.
Spot on.
He's got very good intuition.
I say we head out right away.
Mystery number 1. The Elysian Box is an antique said to bring death upon any who dare open its lid. According to rumours, the box has already claimed many lives and is known as Pandora's Box in many parts of the world. Could such dark rumours be true? Dun dun dun. Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk. Will do, Professor! Who is that Pokemon? If there's something you wish to interact with, Luke, you need only reach out and... Layton's teaching Luke how to interact with the world. Luke must find the keys to the professor's car. Search by touching the drawers on of the desk. Let me catch up with the chat. This game makes me feel so nostalgic. Yeah, me too, Eternal. I love it so much. I'm so glad that my chat and my community like playing Layton with me, because we get to play my favourite game. Lara's always yelling, "This one's nice." Or I'm trying to think of something else that TON could be. No, I can't think of anything. This voice says, I'm old. That was a very I'm old voice. The box is made out of poison and filled with I mean, it could just have, like, I don't know, exactly what Mark said, anthrax. Mystery solved, on to the next one. That's fast mail, must have had Prime. Next day delivery. Well, I mean, they are in London. And, like, you could get something sent next day in the UK. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's also not expensive. Who is that Pokemon? Hi, Lara from the past. I'm glad you caught up with us in the present. Shut up, Maru. reach out and touch it. Reach out and touch Faith. Was that it? Is that the words? Oh, here they are, Professor. You've got Layton's keys. Many thanks, Luke. Now let's get moving. You do know how to move about, don't you, Luke? Just pick up your feet. Just move slightly. Sorry, we'll turn this down again, because it is a bit overpowering. Reach out and touch face. Not in this climate. No touching anyone's faces in this climate, guys. You do know how to move about, don't you, Luke? You bet I do! Let's see, first off I touch the shoe, and then I just touch one of the little arrows that appears. Okay, so, yeah, just like before. That's exactly right. Anytime you wish to move, start by touching the shoe icon. Of course, I will warn you guys, the puzzles are obviously gonna start out a lot simpler because we're starting again. So I know you guys are all like, I could do ridiculous 99 picker-at puzzles now, but we're gonna have to start at like the 5 picker-at puzzles just to begin with, and then we'll get back to the good stuff. Thank goodness you're here. We have a mysterious box that kills anyone who opens it. Why on earth would I want to solve something that might kill me? Are you daft? Don't you have a cat I need to get out of a tree in 3 moves? Don't you have something to do with triangles? Hello, Beth! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. It's time to do more Layton. I'm so excited. Especially excited about this tiny little thing I put here. There were a few, I don't know, one of the things I updated, not to toot my own horn, but one of the things I updated is those subtitles are not actually over the video, they're actually at the bottom of the screen, and I've done a little tweak in OBS so the subtitles are on the screen when we have a cutscene, so that I'm not cropping them out anymore, because the last time I just cropped them out so it looked nicer, but then obviously, you know, you need subtitles. They both very slowly started turning towards you and stared right at the screen. That would be horrifying, but considering how long sometimes I've let them stand there on the screen before and they don't do it now. Not doing too bad, just relax on the sofa with Joe right now and Sketch is playing Ori 2. Oh, lovely. I hope he's having fun. I will play it at some point. Something about that. Nice. There's a bunch of things I've done and I'm so proud of them, and I don't want to go on about them too much, but I've spent like hours getting this working how I want it, so I will be proud of it at least. Anyway, we don't need him to tell us how to move around. These weighty tomes are the source of the professor's wisdom. Every gentleman needs some greenery in his study. I'm just clicking on everything, see if there's anything here. Wonder what all these weird and wonderful things are. So this is actually Layton's study. This is where he studies his archaeology. That pile's gonna collapse if we don't tidy up. We tidy up soon. Apparently uncomfortable chairs make you cleverer. Lovely view is a perfect antidote to working long hours. Anyway. Layton's a right amateur. It's actually, yeah, that's my name. That's actually been the play all along. He's having a good time. Still some areas you'll probably hate, but you'll see for yourself when you get around to playing it. Those are called books, Luke. That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Oh, I've just had an idea. But I will leave it for myself. I'll figure it out later. Now, shall we head off? There are no doubts to which office is the professor's. It's the one with the top hat on the door. Could you imagine? He has his own little... I don't know if that's a sticker, but it kind of looks like stained glass. Yo. Am I doing it right? Yes, Mara, you got it. That's exactly right. Luke, before we set out, it'd be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. During one of his visits some times ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map itself, however, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke. It's a puzzle! It's missing bits! That's... Oh, how clever! The map... There we go. The map itself is a puzzle! Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one. Should we... Ooh! They're green this time. Several pieces have been... Oh, guys, you didn't miss this music, I bet. It's time for the music. Several pieces have been cut out of the middle of a map to Dr. Schrader's home. Complete the map by sliding the pieces with the stylus and inserting them in the right places. It may sound simple, but don't forget you can move or remove pieces, including the ones already in the middle of the map. Let's get my pen out. Use your stylus to move objects around on the touchscreen. When you're satisfied with your answer, touch submit. Okay. Oh. I can move this one too. Can I move any more? I think it's just that one. Stop stealing his lines, but I am Luke. I am Luke, whatever his last name is. Legwork. Never said legwork day at the gym. It's true. I mean... It doesn't really fit anywhere, and I don't think I can't rotate them. So it kind of makes sense for it to go there. It's the same music played by Lara's mobile above her crib as a child. Considering that Layton didn't come out till like 2005, I don't know how that would have happened. Nope. Well, maybe. But those don't, none of the rest of them line up. Let's put that down. Or maybe it just isn't there at all. Ooh, okay, that looks good. That looks good. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think we're getting there, guys. I think I've done it. Ta-da! There we go. Put that one there. We did it! I mean, that looks right, doesn't it? Plus, this is only a 10 picker rat puzzle. Oh! Before we do anything, hold on. We need to start a prediction. Oh, Lord. Struggling. Struggle bus. There we go. Bam 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 bam. I'm gonna give you guys 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. There we go. Okay, new prediction has started, guys. I totally forgot to do this at the beginning. Okay. I'm not gonna hit submit just yet, but... Actually, I will, because even if you vote less than 5, you know. Anyway.
Let's see if this works.
How many puzzles will I attempt? I don't know. Well, we've only just started it, but we're probably going to go until 6. And I'm probably not going to have a break, because I've made myself that shake for lunch, so... Never submit, never surrender. Excellent work. Now let's hurry to the doctor's flat. All about picker rats! Picker rats are points that indicate a puzzle's difficulty. The more picker rats a puzzle is worth, the tougher it is. When you submit an incorrect answer for a puzzle, the number of picker rats you can earn from that puzzle decreases, so think carefully before answering. Yes, sir. I'm just giving you guys a few minutes to answer the prediction. I know I've run it for 10 minutes, but I'm giving you guys a couple minutes while I do something. Pickle Reds! Pickle Reds! Okay. Gathering lots of picker rats. Once you've completed the game and saved, go to the bonuses section and load your game file. From there you can enter the top secret area, where a number of fun extras are waiting for you. The more picker rats you earn, the more content you unlock. We'll of course do all the bonus puzzles, just like we did last time. Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we are ready to pay the doctor a visit. Come now. Puzzle number 1 added. We will get all the puzzles. We will do this. Hello, Luco! Welcome back to... Oh no, cutscene. Wow. Just in case there was any doubt we were in London. I do believe we found the doctor's building. But which flat is his? Oh my god, could you imagine? He's actually dead, and they're just like... Well, we can't find his flat, because he didn't give us instructions, because it's just all puzzles. Safe drives, Luco? That I'm afraid I don't know. But come to think of it, the letter I received did mention something about this place. If he's dead, he won't mind waiting. Okay, what if he's dying? That's a bit more important. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in his letter. In the morning, I often wake up to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window, take a single sip of my tea, and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know. Circle the window from which the doctor views his sunrise. Use your stylus to circle the area, yeah. So this is just teaching us the different types of puzzles, basically. What tea does he drink, though? It's important to know. Okay, sound of music drifting in from a nearby window. And there's a flag fluttering outside. So it's probably this one? Because there's a flag outside and he can hear the music. And he's still in the sunshine. Does that sound right? Oh my god. 6k? Under 5. Okay, you guys are trusting in me a lot. That's 6,000 channel points. I think that one sounds it to me. Okay. Never submit, never surrender is what Mox said, but I'm gonna have to submit. Sorry, Mox.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Consider this puzzle solved.
A
Every
true
puzzle has an
gentleman
answer.
leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right. Now you know where it is. Head for the doctor's home. This is predictions where the stakes are made up and the points don't matter. I thought that was, whose line is it anyway? Unless I'm mistaken, I think we found his flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. Oh, I nearly forgot. Before we leave, let me remind you how to use the trunk. Guy, your friend could be dead. Okay, never mind. To open the trunk, just touch the icon in the top right corner of the screen. Look at his little face. He's so cute. There are all sorts of helpful functions and information filed away under different icons. Touch an icon to use it. To save the progress we've made during our investigation, touch the save icon. Touch the puzzle index icon to view all the puzzles we've encountered. Solved puzzles are marked with a tick. You guys know all this. I'm just gonna skip it. Touch the journal icon to display my personal notes on key story events. I love to think he just stops and writes in his notebook now and then, like in the middle of a really important thing. Something's happening, or like they're running away from something, and he's like, "Just let me." Like when they were running away from that Ferris wheel in the last game, and he's just like, "Hold on." Luke's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm just writing down that we're running away from a Ferris wheel." Luke's like, "What? Stop, you idiot! What are you doing?" He wouldn't call him an idiot. That would never happen. Okay. Oh, someone who's probably got a puzzle for me. Let's ignore the dead body upstairs for a second.
Hello there, mister. I've never seen you around here before.
Wanna hear I don't know what voice I gave him, I'm so sorry. Wanna hear something useful? Alright, see that postbox over there? Try to- oh, he's the hint coin boy.
Brilliant, that's a hint coin you found. Ever been stuck trying to solve a puzzle? It's times like that's when I bet you fancy a hint.
Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny hint coins. Blah 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 blah. We know. I'm just trying to find if we've got any more hint coins. Ah, there we go. Finally. Beep. Inside. You just imagine. So where did you want this furniture delivered? My flat has a view of the city and of the water. From my window I can also see a flag and a deli. What? It's not on the second floor, but it's below the third floor. You know, like that. I guess this guy is kind of Layton's mentor though, so it's kind of like explains why Layton is the way he is. We can look at the view after we make sure the doctor's okay, so now he's in a hurry. Alright, I'll come back out and get the hit coins later. This is Dr. Schrader's flat, I'm sure of it. Dr. Schrader, are you home? It's Herschel Layton. I came as soon as I read your letter. Bum 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 bum. Hello? Are you sorry about my chair, by the way. That's how creaky it is. So creaky. That's how people found their way before Google Maps. Exactly. Doctor?
I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's...
This is no time for idle speculation, Luke. We must get the door open. Stop trying to tell me my friend's dead, Luke. It seems to be locked.
So without key, there's no way to get in?
I mean, just shoulder barge the door if you think he's dead. Ah, of course. How could I have forgotten? These keys were enclosed in the envelope, along with the doctor's letter to me. Here, have some house keys of mine.
Quick, Professor, let's try them on the door. Huh? That's strange. It doesn't seem like any of the keys work.
Luke, don't you see? The doctor set us another puzzle. He could be dying in there. We had 3 keys, actually. The doctor set us another puzzle to solve. Okay. Which of the... He's so dead. So dead! Which of these keys opens the door? Use the stylus to move the keys and find the one that fits the lock. Careful observation of the shape of each keys is required to find the right one. I think I've already figured it out. Okay. Look at these guys though! Look at these cuties! Look how good they look! Oh! There's so much good artwork in this one. I'm actually... The reason I keep, like, stopping momentarily and clicking on things is because I'm actually saving this art because I want to use it. So you just carry around a lockpick. We don't want it. No. Hold on. I think it's this one. We need to rotate it. Like this. Simple! Done!
Here goes.
There we go. I figured that one out pretty quick.
That
See,
was
it's because I'm
almost
still in the
too
mood from the last game, so I've got the right kind of headspace going on. I remember that one took me ages when I played it the first time. I like the bottom key, it's pretty. That's right. How long would it take you to realize the grips of the keys could also be inserted into the lock? This little lesson about the danger of making assumptions should serve you well. You hear that, guys? That's you told. Don't make assumptions. Oh, excuse me, my mouse is in the way. There we go. Oh.
Oh.
Professor!
Yeah. No, untrue. How could this have happened?
Layton's soulless eyes. I'm sorry, I know it's a very touching moment, and he's very upset because his mentor has died. But his eyes are just like really, just like black holes into his soul. Anyway, I apologize. Let's continue.
This is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he opened it?
I honestly don't know, Luke.
Poor Herschel. I don't think it's this one, but I will say there is a game where he cries, and it's very sad. I just want to warn you guys in advance that he will cry at some point. I don't think it's this game though. I think it's a different game. He took his sweet time, and the dude is dead. To be fair, he did say he was gonna open it like as soon as he wrote the letter, so he might have been dead for 2 days. He surely should have, told someone else who was more in the vicinity of his flat. Never have assumptions, or it'll make some tea ions out of you, or me, or something like that. Oh, that's beautiful, Mox. Thank you. Sorry, no, very serious faces. A man has died.
But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Perfect.
Of course, Professor.
Oh no. You know exactly who arrested the police, don't we? It's Inspector Chumley. And we also saw him on in the intro to the game. Uh-oh.
What do we have here?
Intriguing.
A train ticket for the Momentary Express.
Could you imagine if it was Gumshoe? Well, I mean, there is a crossover, so they're technically in the same universe. Just one of them set in London and the other one set in America. Luke is now an accessory to murder. Did nobody warn him about the professor? He's not an accessory! The possession of keys to a dead man's home. To be fair, that is a little bit sus. Oh.
Look at this, Professor. There's no destination written on the ticket. I've never seen a ticket that didn't say where it was taking you. How strange.
He's got a good point. Also, I love the dinosaur in the background looking at him like that. He's like, you don't say. Sassy dinosaur.
Yes, very strange indeed.
I saw Layton vent out of electrical. Big sus. Big sus. Mystery number 2. A single ticket with no visible destination was discovered in Dr. Schrader's home. It appears to be for the Momentary Express, but where exactly is it supposed to take its bearer? Yeah, sorry, Layton, you're under arrest. 2 sus. Big sus. Oh, cutscene? Oh no, just a ambulance. Oh no, cutscene. Here he is! It's the boy! The boy himself, and a second. Excuse you? How dare you?
Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
Oh no. Luke, Luke,
Let him go.
Luke!
Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
Show yourself, imposter! Oh my gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real thing.
I can't deal with this. Luke's just like pulling at the poor man's face. For those who don't know the context, though I'm sure you all do if you were here the first time, somebody pretended to be Inspector Chelmley wearing a mask in the first game. None of these Scooby-Doo villains in Layton. Not this time. Luke, it's not Luke.
I'm gonna take your face off.
Oh, watching too many John Travolta movies trying to do Face Off. Sorry, I was trying to get rid of the, I was getting rid of the cursor so that it's not so distracting anymore. It's distracting me, I don't know if it's actually bothering you guys at all, but let me just have some more coffee. Assault a police detective at the scene of a crime. You know, is it a self-report? Is it a self-report? I think Luke's a bit sus. What are you talking about, Myra? Everyone knows Layton keeps a vent hidden in his flat. In his hat! I read flat for some reason. He just does like a... like a... Oh, who is that? There's someone in an anime who just goes like that with their hat and they just disappear. I think it's an anime. Whatever, it's him. Oh, Luco, get some rest. Lupin the Third, for those who don't know that anime. I want to see that. And I know that it's the movie that they've made recently is on Netflix. I really want to see that because apparently it's amazing. It's really well done. Well, they had a guest appearance by Hannibal Lecter in the first game. Yes, not that kind of face mask. Yes, we all know what you're talking about. Okay, Myra. All right. Some people are here who haven't played the first one, probably. Oh my god, his face doesn't come off. He's the real thing. Sorry, he did actually say that. I just took so long replying.
What in the blazes?
That's the voice we have to try and copy.
What in the blazes?
That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. I was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
Someone play the Among Us sound. Sus. Oh, stay hydrated. Have some water. Or I'll come over there and tell you off, okay?
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
How dare you? Luke is a gentleman.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton.
Maru, I will end the stream if you don't have water. I'll just leave. We won't do any more Layton. I see what you're threatening not to hydrate. And you know that that's bad. So I'm just gonna... He's the imposter. He's the imposter. My name is Herschel Layton. I love his voice so much. I wish the whole game was voice acted. Though, to be fair, I haven't actually watched the movie yet. I think I would just die watching the movie. Just like a whole 2 hours of Herschel Layton's voice. Ugh, I love him so much. I'm not surprised Lara doesn't go around her town trying to unmask people. I think if we played more Scooby-Doo games, maybe.
I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
Look, we're finding out facts about him, guys. It's Gressenheller University. That's where he works. Lara is Luke. Canon. No. I want to... Actually, no. I don't know if I want to be Catriel. Or Luke. Or Flora from the last game. Fiji water. I don't think I've ever had Fiji water. To be fair, I just drink tap water. We don't really drink bottled water.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Look at that little smile.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
I don't like the quotation marks around that.
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Who is he? Big shock. This is a genuinely, like, really good. This is, like, we're finding out so much. Layton in the study with a lead puzzle piece. It's always two there are. One master and one apprentice. Wait, what is that? He's also a robot. No, see, he's like... Well, he's like, no, he's not my apprentice. Actually, he's... Who is he? Is he his best friend's son? Is he a random orphan that Layton has adopted? Is he his ward? We don't know. We don't know who Luke is, and I don't think we find out in this game. There's a few of them I haven't played. And I haven't finished. So there's a couple. Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Sorry guys, Joe was reading the chat and he was I'm back now. Hello, I apologize for that. What's happening in the chat? He's a robot. I don't think Layton is a Sith Lord. Why not? Oh, one master, one apprentice, that's what you're saying. Imaginary friend. Are you talking to the Borger Goose? No, I was talking to Joe, unfortunately. He was coming to check if he could have something for dinner. Hello, good night, but how are you? He's 2 raccoons in a stack wearing a sweater. Yes. I think, honestly, if I'm gonna cosplay one of them, I should cosplay Luke, because his outfit's a lot better and, like, more involved, whereas Layton is literally just wearing an orange shirt and a black jacket with a collar that's like this. Actually, if I do make it, do I have to make the collar go up to my cheeks? Like, it has to go up this high. Sorry, let's continue. I'm actually just leaving it on the voice lines. There we go.
Well, it's really none of my concern. I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you? But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
Layton, what are you doing?
You got it, Professor.
Why are you being so sneaky? I've seen Pompoko. I love how I know what raccoons can do. Never speak to the cops. Google Translate says grass and heller is Norwegian for the grass rather. Can we get a chat translation, please? Just outsource it to chat. So annoying. There's actually a chat translation bot thing, but it doesn't work right now. It's like currently down, which is so annoying because I've had so many people coming into my chat and speaking random languages, and we've had to like take the time to translate it and find out that they're saying nasty things. The collars have to be starched high. You guys, you sure? Yeah? Like really high? Never speak to the cops. Don't trust the cops. You got it, Professor.
Yes. Let's see. What do we have here? A murder? Or was the crime self-inflicted? Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
Oh no, he's admitting to having a key.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight.
There's a window behind you.
Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case...
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
So... corrupting that poor youth. No. Tell him not to trust the cops. Me and Joe actually played this once on his YouTube channel. I don't think we ever finished it. But we ended up making basically Inspector Chelmley go because he speaks through his mustache. It's so hard to hear him. Have you watched Detective Conan yet? Lots of Locked Door and Possible Murders. I haven't. Though if you do like Locked Doors and Possible Murders, you should watch Jonathan Creek, because it's all about that. It's really good. Because as we all know, there's only one key to any given door at any given time. Yeah, is there a key in the flat? Because if there's not a key in the flat, then the murderer could have just nicked the key and left and locked the door. Anyway.
What? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
look at Grumpy Luke. That's the best face ever. That is an emote right there. That is just... Look at that little face. I want that as an emote.
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
Because he's got like a little... His mouth slightly open. It's like... It's so cute.
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside. Is that so? Please elaborate. Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
There's...
Oh no, I skipped it! I double-clicked it. Oh, I think he said there's another way. Something.
It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector.
Or maybe the moustache.
I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job.
I mean... The last game, someone had a flying machine. Layton, that was Layton's arch enemy. You remember the guy with the crazy moustache? He was Layton's arch enemy, and he had like a flying machine. He could have gone out the window. I bet she could. She watches a lot of detective crime. She watches a lot of crime shows. I'm sure she could figure it out. Me and her could do it together.
Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple. And there's what caused it.
Mm-hmm. The scary dinosaur that he's had in his office probably for a long time.
It's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
Chat, what's a Kronosaurus?
I reckon that ugly mug will give anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened.
Can you guys hear the chat from the other room? Because I can hear it a little bit, and I don't know if it's coming through the door. Lara and her mother, new detective show coming this fall. What would it be called? The murder was perpetrated by an orangutan. It's so obvious by anyone who's read Murders in the Rue Morgue. Also spoilers.
The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
Yeah, and what's your proof?
But
You haven't had an
this is the
autopsy.
doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
Thank you, Luke.
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Okay, so they're just saying he's a forgetful old man who forgot he put up a set of bones that he probably found because he's an archaeologist. Whatever.
Well, you're right about that. I don't understand it at all.
Luke's getting proper sassy. Now,
Mr.
Luke.
Layton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think?
Why are you asking my opinion? You just said I couldn't be a detective.
The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet.
That's a good point.
Oh, really? Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean,
Oh.
Professor?
Thank you, Bran, for that host. I thought that was the game. I thought something had gone wrong. Thank you so much for that host, Bran. I hope you're having a good day over here. What do you mean,
Study
Professor?
your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
Oh, puzzle time! A secure room. Oh, we're going straight into the 30 pick rats. Okay. Paleontology isn't my thing. Oh, sorry, I should ask you about science again. Given that the doctor's flat is on the 8th floor, and that the door is securely locked, you might think there was no way in or out of this room. However, a single suspicious detail proves a clue as to what went on here. Look in all 4 directions and examine the room carefully. When you think you found the telltale detail, circle it with your stylus and touch submit. Be sure to circle only one object, or else your answer won't count. Poor guy died from a random heart issue. Can we move on? That's the whole plot of the game gone. Here about helping the kiddo with remote schooling. Hope everything went well. Okay, Bran, I hope that the schooling goes well. Feel free to jump in and out and tell us about... I don't know what I was going to say there. In, out, shake it all about. Tell us about... Help us out with the puzzles. Flew out the window was my bet. Okay. Oh look, it's Layton! This is the suspicious detail. It's Layton. think I know what it is. So, this window is open. However, this curtain is torn. Look. I know you can't really see what this here. I got rid of the cursor so you can't actually see it. But there. Yes, whole school has learned to use remotes. They're confusing nowadays, Mox. It's flying monkeys. It's those pesky flying monkeys back again. Though I will say, sorry to yet again make the conversation about D&D. In our D&D game, I have a pet flying monkey because I'm a druid and I can summon a familiar twice a day, and my current flying familiar, because it's just more useful than any of the others, is a flying monkey whose name is Percy. He has 4 hit points, but because he's got like hands and he can fly, he's really useful because I can make him like pull levers and stuff for me. Anyway, he's the best. Just because you said flying monkeys, that's why I brought that up. I think that's a suspicious thing. Let's submit it. I'm just gonna do it without thinking.
Here goes.
See, I remember that. I worried I'm going to remember too much of this game, because I remember that. And I remember the thing about the keys. Maybe I've played it too recently. Maybe I'm going to have to just skip this game. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it up to you guys every time. Well spotted. For some reason, part of the curtain's been ripped clean off. What could have happened here? Or maybe I actually just figured it out, and when I was younger, I was really dumb.
This window is missing a curtain.
Get his little eyebrows. Ah, windows are always sus. You're right, Centella.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
It's part of your crime scene, you idiot. You just earned 75 pie carrots. Carrot pie. No, it's actually just 3.14 blah 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 carrots. It's like 24 carrot, but pie carrot. I don't know what joke I'm trying to make here. Let's continue.
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet they're our culprit.
Thanks, Mara. Thanks. I knew you'd believe in me. Also, I love his face in this shot. I know I keep saying that about little Luke because he's so cute, but like, he's just like, duh. Like, look, you idiot. How did they close the window again? I guess you could kind of.
That's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Oh, he sounds so proud. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, yes. Sound as a pound. I was just about to propose the same idea myself.
We're Team Luke in this house. We stan Luke.
Liar!
Oh my god. He is ooh, okay.
Shh, Luke, listen. I don't believe our friend the inspector will be of much help to us.
Just like in the other game, even though it wasn't really him.
What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Oh, hold on.
Objection!
There you go. Sorry, Myra, it just took a second. Liar! Also, just because you did it right then, hold on.
Objection!
You're welcome. Oh. Layton.
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
They didn't notice. That's illegal, Layton. Yeah, well, he's right, though, because it's the same thing with Gumshoe. He's useless.
It's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original.
Puzzle! Jigsaw puzzle! Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents of the photo. What could it be depicting?
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just pour evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that.
I didn't do nothing.
What is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now out with the both of you.
Darn. You found a torn photo, but Inspector Chemley confiscated it. Oh, rude.
Oh, but we haven't finished.
his little face. Oh, okay, now it's back to me speaking. Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box. Also, Layton's voice actor is American? Really? Oh, that's a shame. He's very good at this voice, though. There was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home. Maybe the person who did this to him was after the box. An interesting theory, Luke, but for the moment that's all it is. However, we do have one clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Professor?
Indeed I am, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Momentary Express is in order. And that's the prologue. Ooh, look what you got. What did you get? What did you get? I hadn't noticed up until now either, but there was one word he switched up a vowel. Really? Ah! You've got a heart! Oh, that's cute. Somebody managed to steal the Elysian box from Dr. Schrader's home without leaving behind a single implicating clue. Who could have made off with the box? And now we're back on the train.
Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking the mystery on the train?
Dr. Schrader did his best to point us towards the Momentary Express, which something happened to him. Froggo! Sure as fog on a London morning, I know that this train will lead us to the answers we seek. He's very confident about that. Toot!
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Oh ho ho. We're done the first part. Chapter 1. The Legendary Momentary Express.
Gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh I feel like I should be wearing a monocle.
Ah, quite so, Luke. Every fixture and fitting is the very height of decadence. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How about a little exploration? Here we go! Means we can't go back and get any hint coins in the last place, which is a bit annoying, but oh well, there probably weren't any. You know the drill, we gotta click everywhere.
This trunk is so heavy, I wonder what's in there.
A dead body. He brought the doctor with him. Murder on the Morient. Murder on the Morient Express. Yes. Oh, a puzzle.
Look at that, Luke.
Oh no, he's in trouble. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are all scattered about.
Oops, so they are.
You should put your things away before we start exploring the train. Puzzle! Luke's trunk. Luke's belongings are all over the place and need to be packed away in his trunk. Use the stylus to move objects into the trunk, making sure that none of them overlap. When everything has been placed neatly into the trunk, submit. That's easy enough. I mean, in theory. What vowel is it that he's doing differently? Oh, I can move the things that are already in there. Okay, good. Can they overlap? Is that allowed? And I can't rotate them, which is interesting. Time to lurk so we can learn about bears. Again. Good luck. Let us know what you find out about bears. Someone mentioned Mordor during the disorientated recess. Professor Layton and the murder in Mordor. Mordor and the Orient Distress. That's what it's actually called. There's a space there. That can't be it. Nope. I mean, it's not like going and I like have something overlapping. But I'm presuming that's not what's supposed to happen. It just says making sure none of them overlap. Yeah, there we go. Help if I read the whole clue, you know. think this one's just going to be us sitting here for a while, so sorry guys. Get comfy. Nope, that doesn't work. I should probably be thinking about this logically, but I'm just kind of going at it gung-ho. Not really the right approach, I don't think. Let's talk about the things this kid carries around. A boomerang and a pan. I mean, you never know what could come in handy. He's got his little shirts. He's got... I actually don't know what that is. A bag with a bow on it? I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. Books. Teddy bear. Makes sense. Boomerang. Okay, the boomerang and the frying pan. Less, understandable. Not really sure why. Bag of sweets, maybe? Ah, that would make more sense. I need to think about this logically. What fits the best in different places? So there's only really... Unless we do that. But then, where does this go? Because there's going to be this gap. So, unless we move everything down one. Like that. Put that there. But then there's not enough space for that. And then there's nowhere to put that. Okay. I'm working it out. Those are weapons. Weapons? What? The boomerang? This? What are you guys saying are weapons? Oh, this! I didn't even register this a harmonica, right? I thought this was a harmonica. It's a harmonica and a, telescope. Couldn't remember the word for telescope there. I was like, telescope. Book, boomerang, teddy. Okay, hold on. Let's restart that and get that how you want it. Book, boomerang, teddy, like that? Is that what you mean? It's a giant razor blade. It's not a razor blade! Boomerang frying pan. Now that's an idea. Just getting a patent. The boomerang and the pan are weapons. I mean, frying pans. Who knew, right? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay. But then what's... Oh no, there's still a gap there, so that's not right. Ooh, 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 ooh! I think we've done it. I'm gonna leave that there for a second so you guys can tell me if I've missed something. Put the razor blade on the boomerang. It's a harmonica! It's not a razor blade! Guys, no! No! Luke, it's not... Hold it! Okay, proceed. Okay, thanks. Thanks very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think we're good. Thank you very much, Centella, for that. That was definitely partially down to you, because of what you said, and then I was like, we can work around it. Okay. At least partially down to you, if not entirely.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake!
We got it! Good work. Look at him! Look at him! Look at Layton in the background! Oh, the art of this game. Luke should now be able to close the trunk properly now. He's a secret child assassin. Not... Is Layton, like, training him? Is that what this is? He did pack the essentials. Exactly. Whew, it was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away. We were in rather a hurry, so I suppose you didn't have time to pack properly. I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's do some exploring. And the background's actually changed now, look. Alright, I think we've kind of clicked everything for hint coins, so let's go have a look at the rest of the train. Deep Lore is the same universe as Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which means that Phoenix Wright is the same universe as Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Oh, it's a big, gigantic multiverse. Such a proud, not related at all mentor. We just don't know. We don't know. I don't know if we ever find out. If someone in the chat knows, don't tell me. I want to find out with you guys. Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get too sidetracked. You don't have to tell me twice, Professor. Now why don't we start by investigating the train? The Professor and Luke decide to explore the Momentary Express. Thank you. I mean, that was kind of obvious. Oh, thank God, I thought she was frozen. I hear the rooms at the front of the train are so super duper fancy the doorknobs are made of gold, but no one's allowed in except for the really rich people. So, misters, are you really rich? Because if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms. Super duper fancy rooms? But none but the extremely wealthy can enter. If our young friend is correctly informed, there must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next carriage. Wow, I'd love to see what those look like. I'll bet they're simply smashing. Luke just ends up breaking everything. In there.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
Is anyone else getting flashbacks to Catriel Layton? Layton killed the doctor by hiring someone to do it and then takes a fall so that he can see how Luke is progressing. Someone had fun with the voice acting. It's up their eyes, looks like she's in the wrong game. Yeah. Gosh, that woman was just the type I'd expect to see on the Military Express. Talk about rich and flashy. I'm remembering too much. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm remembering too much stuff about this game, and I'm worried I'm just going to know what we have to do the whole time. Anyway. Quite. The train is full of many well-heeled patrons, just like the woman we met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, don't you think? No jumping on the sofa, Luke. Absolutely, Professor. Oh, we can go in this one. I'm just gonna check all the lights. Ah, no hint coins for us there. Oh. A puzzle! Just look at the craftsmanship on this picture, Luke. I'm almost certain it was handmade. Who knew something as ordinary as a picture could be so fancy? What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Not everything that's served in pictures is good to drink, however. Take a look at this puzzle, for example. I'm ready for it, Professor! Give me the puzzle! A sour defeat. Subscribe to enter the Monetary Express! I need your tickets, guys. Tickets, please, for the Monetary Express. Becoming a Bloodborne streamer. Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with vinegar and places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the vinegar from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the Layton 55 times, the owner of the vinegar-filled pitcher must be down it in 1. If you were the judge and secretly wanted the 2 to drink the vinegar, would you place the pitchers down in spot A or spot B? So, this is clearly like... I think the way to figure this out is dividing it, I guess? I think the answer is yes. Okay, good. Whereas Poirot isn't trained like his thing. Trains are his thing. Maybe we should get him on board. I'll just give him a call. Hold on. I don't know what time period this is set in. Because I think it's quite, maybe not the same time as Poirot though. Anyway, so, hold on. We can memo this. See, this is what I wanted in the last one. There's memos on this is what I was remembering. We can memo on every screen. Maybe not every screen. Current time, but alternate steampunk universe and assassins and haystacks. Exactly. B, never trust A. Never, I think they're so helpful. I think it's kind of a... If you put it in A and then you have to move it 55 times... Luke is Poirot! We figured it out. He becomes Poirot. He grows a mustache and he changes his accent. A. I never trust Centella. No. I always wanted to like Poirot, but became more of a Miss Marple fan. I want to play more different... So, okay. Sorry to sidetrack while you guys are potentially thinking about this. But, Oh, I'm annoyed. I set up a whole thing for this and I forgot that it had a memo on it. One of us always lies. Oh god. I had okay, I'm just gonna show you now. But hold on. I had this whole thing set up. Let me show you. Hold on. You ready? Oh, nothing looks different, right? We'll just hold on. I have my art program set up to be transparent so that I could write notes on things. Which we could still do. So if it's A or B, it has to be moved 55 times. Is that like, if it's an odd number, then it has to be here, and if it's an even number, it has to be here, or something like that? Like, if you want it to be in... we want it to be in 2 when we're done. So we want it to be in this one. So we put it here. But it can just go... Hold on. 1 second. If we put it in B, and the judge, if I'm the judge and I want 2 to drink the vinegar, if I put it in B, then I can just go whip bop, whip bop, whip bop, whip bop, whip bop, whip bop, like that, back and forth, right? Because I literally would just, I just have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, unless that's not going to be enough. So if I put it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because that's it's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so it's B, right? Weep boop weep boop weep boop. It's B because that's how I figure things out. Shut up. Because if it's B, then I just go back and forth and back and forth. I'm pretty sure that has to be it. I'm gonna hit B, unless someone says hold it in the next few seconds while I'm having my coffee. My coffee, dog. She came down in a bubble, Doug. Wait. Oh, Miss Bell's objecting. Oh my god.
Objection!
I just noticed my LEDs have fallen. Look. That must have been the noise I heard earlier. My LEDs have fallen off my shelf. It's fine. I'm planning on moving them anyway. The wording of the puzzle is weird. When is it not weird? Let's see what you think. Okay, let's read it through again. 2 men, known here as... This is where this tree literally falls apart. Everything just starts collapsing. 2 men, known here, any adjacent pictures, meaning you can move all 3 of... Yeah, it can, but if I'm the judge and I get to move it... Because, like, if it was up to the players, the people involved to move it, then I would have to be clever about the maths. But because I'm the one who gets to move it as the judge, I can just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until we finish. That makes sense, because it says the judge starts then shifting the vinegar. So I think it is just B. We're gonna do B. I'm gonna stop thinking too much about it. We're gonna hit B. I've done it.
Just
Can't take it back now.
leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
What a sweet boy. The vinegar changes picture 55 times, which is an odd number of pours. Regardless of where you place the pitcher, whichever pitcher sits in the middle of the 3 will always contain the vinegar after an odd number of pours. Therefore, in order for man 2 to drink, the vinegar-filled pitcher must go in spot B, because doing so will put man 2's pitcher in the middle, thus guaranteeing the vinegar ends up in his pitcher. Okay. Woo! It could move... Yeah, so what Centella said about the maths is basically that. Because obviously Centella is the math person. The maths. I need something on my head, but it looks weird and I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. Excellent work. Let's press on. We mustn't stand around all day. Okay, I don't think there's any more hint coins in here. Should we go and see the deluxe carriages? Oh no, it's the dining car. Oh god, okay. There's a lot of people in here. I recognize this man. I'm sure he was in the last game. Okay, Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Thank you, Zadella. Look at all this stuff there is to eat. Yes, it seems the Momentary Express is a first-class operation, right down to the kitchen. Oh my, passengers in the kitchen. I'm sorry, but we just can't have that. These dirty clothes of yours probably violate all sorts of health regulations, you know. Why, I'll have you know that there is nothing dirty about our clothes at all. Say what you like, short stuff, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen here. Do you stop to think about that? What could happen if yucky outside germs made it in here because of you? What is this, the baby from Spirited Away? Germs! I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion and any worry we may have caused you, good sir. Oh, alright. I'm sorry. He's so ready for a fight, this boy. I'm sorry too. Wait, what's that? Professor, look here. Seems our friend the cook's been keeping a pet in the kitchen. How arrogant of him to lecture other people about germs. Oh boy, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Listen, I know it's against the rules to keep a pet in the kitchen, but he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only creature I've got to talk to. It's Remy. My, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? He's a hamster, I presume. Of course he's a hamster. Their quiet dignity makes him the noblest of all creatures. When I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I bought him. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit, rich. He's really piled on the pounds, and to be honest, I'm starting to wonder if it isn't bad for his health. The poor thing. I wonder, could I ask you a favour? Would you mind looking after my friend for a little while? While he's here with me, I can't help but feed him, but those scraps of foie gras and pastry soon add up. You need to watch React FBE on YouTube. Try not to eat. They have food from Spirited Away. Oh, yum, 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 yum. You mean you want us to take care of him and get him into shape? Sounds like a great idea to me. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we keep him for a little while, please? Well, I've always said that helping rodents in need is a mark that you... No, you haven't! What are you talking about, Layton? Well, the duties of every true gentleman will be happy to take custody of this hamster until he sheds some of that excess baggage. Classic Layton catchphrase. Thank you so much. It's a real weight off my shoulders, and off his waist, hopefully. Minigame! The hamster minigame is added to the trunk. You can check on the hamster by touching the hamster icon inside of the professor's trunk. This is when they started adding more 3D minigames. You may remember in the 7th game, the one for the Switch, there's like a dog going through a maze kind of thing. Not my favourite minigame, honestly, but... Oh, and one more thing. Since I won't be seeing the little fellow for a while, could you give him this apple? He loves them so. Oh, I'm gonna miss my furry friend. Please look after him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. I don't know why I've checked. Well, you guys know what we're calling him, right? We have to call him. He said that last week, you remember. Hamster has the size and shape and attitude of a cat. I'm not gonna cry. I'm fine. The portly hamster, Hamish. Good. Okay, little chap. From now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too. Oh, hold on. That's not a hamster noise. Huh. It appears that you're... Oh, yeah, of course. Remember Luke could, like, talk to animals like Loki? It appears your way with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke. I think so too, Professor. Alright. I'm just gonna click on... everything until we get some hint coins. I didn't mean to click there. I was trying to click on the people and see if anyone said anything. Well, I'll talk to this man, because he clearly wants to talk to me. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you're waiting for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle? Because of course. Only 20 picker rats. 4 couples sit in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting next to his wife. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Mrs. Hadley is sitting? Circle her and touch submit. Okay, so it's just a I am not this, I am not that. So an appetizer puzzle. I mean, you guys know, Hamish, unfortunately, was my hamster. He was a very sweet boy, and I miss him every day. But, okay, so the Joneses are sitting in the aisle. Grid puzzles! So these two are the Joneses, I'm gonna say, just for the sake of this puzzle so far. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor, I think he's the only one with a moustache, is sitting next to his wife, so they're the O'Connors. And Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife. So, no, I want to go to my memo. So, this is them. This is them. Must be. E. Right? Because, he's the only one with a mustache. If I'm not mistaken. He's the only guy with a mustache. So it must be... Not that I should assume people's genders by their hairstyle, but I think it's supposed to be her. Yeah. Does that make sense for everyone? Everyone agreed on that? The Joneses are sitting by the aisle, so it's these two. Mr. O'Connor is sitting next to his wife, and Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife, so it has to be E. That's right. Oh, I'm really annoyed about this memo thing. I thought they brought that in a later game, Layton game, and I had it all set up with my art software, but fine, it's fine, it doesn't matter, it's okay. I can just draw funny faces on people. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, I didn't draw it well enough. There we go. Oh, I thought I was supposed to circle the layer.
This should do the trick.
We did it! We did it, guys!
Wonderful.
Oh, his sound. Wonderful. That's right. Mustachio and Mr. O'Connor are sitting next to his wife, so all the people on the left must be sitting next to their spouses. Mr. Lambert's bed, yeah. The Joneses are sitting on the aisle, so they must be C and E. Perfect. That's what we thought. That's exactly right, sirs. They say nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Oh, it appears the table has just become available. Allow me a moment to tidy it up, and I'll be happy to escort you to your seats. Great! I'm starving! How much do they have to pay for it, though? Oh, good. Our table is finally ready. We'll be taking our seats then. Madam, please wait a moment. In truth, these passengers have been waiting long. Nonsense! We'll not hear another word of this. You take these people before us? We are insulted. I do apologize, madam. It's simply this gentleman arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second! Excuse me, who is this woman, Karen? Now out of the way! Madam. Oh well, Luke and Layton are gentlemen, they can wait. It's crazy how Babette's voice is like Lara's natural voice. Yeah, I actually have to try really hard to put on this voice. This strange kind of English-Scottish accent I have going. Talk about pushy. I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck in the last carriage of the train. Please feel free to relax there for a few minutes while I prepare you a new table. Maintaining one's composure while dealing with difficult customers is truly admirable. Oh, thank you, Layton. I appreciate that. That's something I need to hear more often. Come, Luke. Let's give him some breathing room. We'll take a look at the deck and return to the dining car later. Oh, I'm starving though, Layton. The Professor and Luke decide to go. Why does it keep telling me this? Like, I know where they're supposed to be going. Does that mean something's been updated, maybe, in the journal? Oh, it does. Okay. So I think every time it does that, something's been updated, I guess. Attack her face, Luke. No. Goodness me. No need to look so put out. Don't you know that ladies always go first? Especially ladies of a certain class, like, me. I'm just doing the voice of the other lady. I'm not sure if class is the word she meant to use there. Wow. Goodness me, Luke. Sassy boy. Oh, Lord. She's got kind of freaky eyes as well. Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Thank you, but I don't think we need it. You just said you were starving. I don't think we need any snacks right now. Of course you don't.
And I put on my best smile for nothing. Most passengers eat in the dining car. It's so ritzy, I can't say I blame them. With competition like that, it's hard to sell so much as a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I've got a while until my shift finishes. You'll help me pass the time with a puzzle, won't you?
She looks like a giant egg with a wig. Do you mean Babette? Or do you mean me?
Pancakes! Pancakes!
How did they know? Here's a tasty puzzle for you. Can you move the pile of pancakes from the blue plate on the left? Oh, it's the Towers of Hanoi? Is that what it's called? I meant one of you two. Thank you, Mara. Sally is gonna murder out of boredom. Very true. Can you move the pile of pancakes from the blue plate on the left to the red plate on the right? Wait though, it's not as easy as it sounds. You must follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. You cannot place a pancake on top of another one that is smaller than itself. You can use the middle plate to move the pancakes as many times as you like. Yeah, so it's the Towers of Hanoi. Thank you, Miss Bell. Okay, pretty easy. Wait, no. No, hold on. I do know how to do it, but it's been a while. So... this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Done.
Just leave it to me.
Exactly. Pancake Tuesday, that's why I got so excited. I was like, pancakes! Could you imagine if we'd played this last week? It would have been on the right day and everything. This puzzle is actually a variant of the famous Towers of Hanoi, a puzzle invented— oh, I was hoping it would tell me the simplest solution is 7 moves, because I got it in 7 moves. That was quite impressive, if I do say so myself. Invented by a French mathematician all the way back in 1883. I might go and get my my shake in a minute. Whoa! Check out the brain— I've forgotten the voice I gave her already. Check out the brain on you, kiddo! So listen, our next stop is this dinky little 2-town village called Dropstone, right? There's like nothing there. I wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. But I guess that's working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom. Can relate. Okay. Let's check the lights for hint coins. Looks like there's no one here at the moment. 2-cow village. 100% serial killer material. I'm so bored I will kill someone on this train. Let's check again later. Okay, so that's clearly a bit we can unlock later. Should I say Layton? Wow, this place is huge. This is carriage 7. This one's open. It's Granny Riddleton! We found her! Wow, that was early. Does that mean we're just on the train this whole time? Does that mean the whole game takes place on this train? Say, Professor, does this little shack over there seem familiar to you? Indeed. Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the residence of you-know-who. Voldemort! I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again. Well, she's not there right now, so we can't, but to be fair, we probably haven't missed any puzzles. My, what a lovely deck. Wow, this is the best! The breeze feels great! Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there. The sky is so blue, and just look at those trees fly by, and that's why I call it a view. All this talk of pristine scenery reminds me of a puzzle I once— of course it does. Why don't you try it? Of course it does, Layton. Trees in the forest. 20 picker hats. The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use the stylus to divide the forest into 4 sections, each containing 1 type of tree. So it's one of these. We've done these, lots of these before. I think that'd make me nervous. Such a great view. Pictures couldn't describe it. Only dialogue. I love how they have so many little, like, things of Luke and Layton. Like, I know you can't see my cursor, but down at the bottom, like, they have so many of these now, and it's really nice. Okay, 1 of each type of tree. It doesn't need to be a certain shape. So, that's— okay, let's do that. And then that. And then I think— do I have to do the edges too? No, I don't have to do the edges as well. Let's just double check. So it's like an oak. I'm gonna put a memory one so you can see where I'm pointing. One of these. That doesn't actually help at all. So, a dead tree, a wiggly tree, a pointy tree, and a round tree. So, dead, wiggly, that looks fine to me. What do you guys think? They look like decent lines. I'm right. Look at me. Look at me. I'm clearly on the ball, guys. I don't know what it is, if it's the coffee, if it's your guys' inspiration helping me out. I'm just gonna quickly, I've just realized I don't know what time we're playing. Here we go. I'm gonna hit it. Centella's told me I'm right, and that's all I need to hear. I've done it.
Let's see if this works.
There we go.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Very nice. Now take a moment to admire the gorgeous scenery. Look at him down there at the bottom. Look at him. Look at the little cuties. They're like, I did it. Oh, so nice. That's exactly it. Well done. Oh, did you expect any less, Professor? Hehehe. Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the box. I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led poor Andrew to his death. Jesus Christ, bring in the mood down, Layton. Come on, May, I will solve this mystery. Of course. Oh. I think we finally have a good grasp of the train's layout. It's high time we began our investigation proper. Okay, Professor, let's get to it. Oh, now we're investigating the train. Okay. I could have been wrong, though, but I have lots of points riding on this, that's true. So if you get it wrong... Oh, something on the ground there. Look at that. Someone left some rubbish here on the deck that I'm very surprised hasn't flown away with the wind speed of this train. Some people have got no manners. Luke, a true gentleman, cleans up after himself, and others should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess? Puzzle! Thank you so much for those bits! Did you hear the new sound effect for bits, guys? Did you hear it? It's a hint coin sound! I made the hint coin sound the bit alert. Oh my good. Oh my good. Oh my good. Oh my good. That's what I just said. Alright. We'll be right back. I mean, the mental health break is actually for you guys. Hold on. Where did I do it? Here it is. Hello. Welcome to the mental health break part of the stream that someone has redeemed. It's lovely to have you here. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you so much for those bits, Centella. I really appreciate those. And Maru, because you've redeemed the mental health break. We're just gonna have a sit. You're mentally checking out now. Is that enough puzzling for you? It's lovely to have you here with me. But what we're going to do right now is take a few minutes to pause the stream, chill out, listen to some nice crackly sound effects of the fire, and going to make sure you're okay. I hope you have a drink. If you don't have a drink, please go and get yourself one. It doesn't have to be water. Water is the best, but if you want to have a nice warm cup of tea, that's also fine. Or some coffee or something. Preferably water, but it's up to you. Have some iced tea if that's what you like. And I want you to take a deep breath. If you're feeling a little bit anxious, grab your shake. Give it a shake. I will go and get my shake. But if you're feeling a bit anxious, it's okay. Just breathe in, breathe out. I know it's difficult. You don't have to do big, long breaths yet, but just remember to keep breathing steadily. And shake your crab. Grab your shake, shake your crab. And I will leave you guys with a little bit of fire crackling. And everybody keep breathing. And I will be right back. I'm actually not going to go very far at all. I'm just going to disappear for a second. So I can get my shake, because we're having a mental health break. Opa! Oh no, it's slightly off center. Whoop. to go. And I will be back very soon. Don't go anywhere. Unless you need to, you know, go and pee. Go and pee. That's also good. Hello. So I made this little overlay in this redemption to basically take a second for anyone who needs it to just to check in. Hope you guys are doing okay. If you're not doing okay, you can have a little rant in the chat. If you don't want to think about it, that's also fine. We can just be here to distract you. We're also good for that. Just take a deep breath. Okay, we're gonna go back now. I mean, you did spend 5,000 picker-rats channel points on it, so maybe not just this second. But go make yourself some food. Some nice, tasty, warm food. Chill with me. Play some puzzles with me. That's why we're here. Let's go back to the puzzles, okay? I'm gonna turn off the fire music now. Change it back to the puzzle screen. Guys, ready for some puzzles? I'm gonna do some puzzles. Don't shake your crab. Is that a protein shake? No, it's a meal. I mean, I think it has protein in it, but it's a meal replacement shake. It's just for ease of having something to digest that I don't have to like sit and munch during the stream. I can just drink. I do want to name them picker-rats, that's why I said that. But Mara was like, I won't know how to pronounce them. I will always say it wrong. So yeah. Fact, let me just mark down a couple of things I'm wanting to do for next stream. I am busy pretty much like every evening this week. So like I don't know when I'm gonna get things done, but this one's chocolate. I've not had the vanilla one, but I didn't want to get both flavors because you had to just buy a whole bag. There were no like tasters. So I would like to try the vanilla ones though. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write what I want to get done. Change to picker-rats. Layton hat can be the little icon. That's so true. I mean, the picker-rats don't really have an icon, actually. That's a good point. The hint coins do. So let's make that the icon. That's such a good idea. People who only see me for my cooking streams are gonna be so confused when they turn up and they're like, wait, you're a cooking streamer. Why are your channel points not themed with with cooking? So, I think we can go back to the puzzle in a second? I don't know. I set this up with the mental health break thing to basically be like, I just want to check in with you guys and make sure you're doing okay. Because I know I can just be like, puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Let's go through the story. Just so you know, it's been announced that it's highly likely to be the end of April. Yeah, I think I heard that. Not complaining. Honestly, not gonna complain. But I probably shouldn't say that because, you know, it's not great for a lot of people. Who knows, maybe by April I'll be able to become a full-time streamer and live off that and not have to worry about going back to work again. That would be ideal, but okay, so before we go back, we're gonna take a second and we're going to move my camera down. There we go. I like that idea. I think we can always use a mental health brand, but then just forget to do it. Exactly. That's why I'm here. So we're gonna take a second. Obviously, you're still technically like looking at a screen, but take a second. When you close your eyes, when you take a deep breath. I want you to defurrow the brow, because I know that I definitely find myself scrunching up my face without realizing it when I'm looking and when I'm watching stuff. So defurrow your brow. Relax your jaw. Give yourself a little wiggle. Do your neck. Like, roll your head around. And then we're back. And we can go back to puzzles now. And if you can, stand up and have a little stretch. Wiggle your legs. I'm not going to do that because I will be getting out of my chair and I'll have to pull my headphones out and that'll be awkward. And yeah. And anything you feel like you need to stretch, just do that, and I will do your objection in a second, Maru. Eee! Stretch your fingers. And if you feel like your brain's not able to do puzzles, that's okay. You can just sit back and watch us do the puzzles. Alright. So, I'll do your objection now. Hold on. You ready?
Objection!
There you go. Big objection. That's wild. I have to head back to work and I must say I'm not in love with it. Yeah, me too. Big mood. I mean, retail. I'm at a point where I'm not sure I want to go back. We'll obviously do so if needed. I'm just so jealous of you guys getting time from work. I'm in retail, but was kept in. Oh, that's really... I'm sorry to hear that, Starling. I'm sorry. I don't want to be, like, sounding like I'm gloating or anything like that. It is a pain. There were people at my work who for a while were kept in anyway because they were, because we were still open for click and collect, which is no longer allowed either. That we've now gone into a stricter lockdown, so click and collect isn't allowed either. But while it was allowed, there were about 10 people on the staff who were kept in. I'm only in 1 day a week normally, so I didn't need to go in. But yeah, I mean, my ultimate goal would be to be able to stream full time and not have to go into a job. But I think maybe come April, I might try and find a new job, because even if it's longer hours, something else, I don't know, like something working from home would be ideal, or working in an office or something. But that's not the conversation we're having right now. We're gonna go back to the puzzles, okay? Yeah, let's go back to those puzzles. And there we go. Turn off that fireplace. Get back to the game. Non-essential retail too. To be honest, I have no idea whether they've been allowed to stay open. Do you guys... I mean, I don't know where you are. If you're in the UK and you serve food, like, even if it's just, like, a fridge in the back of the shop, you're allowed to stay open, I think. I'm lucky that I work from home, but I still be able to go out after work and get my mind off issues. Oh, I miss being able to. I miss you guys. Please go back to work. Ideal would be able to be awake early to watch your stream because I don't have to go to work. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make sure everyone gets their dream job. Only for a while. Yeah, I mean, I've been looking on and off, but it's just, you know, it's just not worth, I mean, it is worth my time applying for stuff, but it's just like, do I bother applying for things that are basically just the same? Pretty much every job that I've found recently is just the same as what I'm working now, but it's less likely I'd be able to get the hours that I want, because I'm very lucky that I've been working in the same job for a few years now, and they, you know, I'm trained and everything, and they trust me. So when I said, like, can I drop my hours to this day a week, they were like, yeah, of course. If I'd done that when I first started, they would never have let me. So it's just, there's no point trying a different retail job, because I won't be able to pick my own hours. So anyway, let's stop talking about that depressingness and let's play a puzzle. It's a 45 figure out puzzle. So, puzzle 22. Put that rubbish into the bin where it belongs. Oh no. Guys, it's a slide puzzle. Move the blocks obstructing your path and slide the pile of rubbish into the bin. How long are we gonna be here for? Oh. Can I do that? No, that's not gonna work. Wait, this is supposed to be a 45 pick one. This can't be this hard. Oh no, my points. It's okay. I can't technically get this one wrong. Because it's... Oh no. Oh no, how do I do that? Ah! I think I've got myself stuck. Am I hearing a sliding puzzle? We're back here again, boys. It hasn't even been that long. I can't technically get it wrong, so no one will lose their points. But I can spend... That's so much triggered, just reminded. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go.
And now to test my theory.
Best part about playing a new Layton game, you get new Layton lines. Oh, I love him. And now to test my theory. I've got all of the like random miscellaneous sound effects from the first game saved to a file, which is how I now have my bit alert as sounding like the hint coin sound effect. Ah, that's much better. Now don't forget, litter belongs in the bin, not in the streets. You're not wrong. I also love how that was the guy from the dining car. There, no litter cluttering up that amazing view. Cluttering up? Cluttering up. What? Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place tidy really brightens it up. Don't at me next time, Layton. With my messy room. Morning, Dottie! How are you doing? Welcome to the game! Welcome to the puzzles. It's exciting. It's exciting times with I do not like this man. He is definitely a bad guy.
There's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
I couldn't agree more.
He has a voice. This is unusual.
And there's no better way to do it than on a train as
Oh,
fine
it's
as yours,
his
Mr.
train. Okay. He's a rich man. Baby, I'm a rich man.
So you know my name, do you?
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London.
And he has confirmed for us that it's London. Even though it's obviously London from when we drove through it, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing okay, having a few rough days mental health-wise, but I'm pushing through it all. Well, we are here for you, and I totally understand that. I've not been having a great time myself, but that is why we're here with Layton. Because what is the point in me stressing myself out, playing a game that I'm not really enjoying, and you guys aren't really enjoying, when we could just play more Professor Layton, which is the best game ever, so... Let's be real, that's why we're all here.
I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Oh, is that so now? I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't
That's
say
fine.
I know you
He's just an
as well as you
archaeologist at
seem to know
university.
me.
He's not important.
The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side.
Oh, he likes trains! I didn't know that about him. There we go.
I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience
Ah.
it firsthand.
So he's kind of, sort of lying a little bit about why we're here. Because he's not going to tell him why we're here, but he's also... I'm sure he also wanted to experience it, so he's kind of not really saying the whole truth.
Isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it? Oh my, just look at how late it's gone. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
And that's how you exit a conversation with class. Gonna take off for a bit and charge my phone while I do dishes and make lunch. Have fun, everyone. Okay, Bran! Have a good lunch! And I'll see you soon, I hope. I'm gonna have some more of this. This is my lunch. Not sponsored, by the way. I keep holding it so the logo's right in the front, but I'm gonna try a different one once that one runs out. Anyway, I spent enough of the last time we played this game, with the first game, talking about meal replacement shakes. We don't want to do it again. Why don't we head back to the dining car now, Luke? I've worked up quite an appetite. Oh, Professor and Luke decide to visit the dining car a second time. Why does it keep doing that? I guess maybe it does. Hello, Sally. Oh, she doesn't have another puzzle for me yet. Gosh, I'm about to kill over from boredom. Sure, the job pays well, but it's so slow, it's painful. Well, good for you. The goal of the game is just to get lunch. That's the whole thing. Once that's done, we'll be fine. They'll be like, oh, this is how he died. It's the game's over. Welcome back, sirs. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats. Great, it's finally time to eat. My sentiment exactly. Wow, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin. Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on. Again. You call this haute cuisine? I call it slop. Are you telling me to serve this to our customers? I'll make up some more right away, sir. Oh no, I've made him Samwise Gamgee. He was supposed to be Scottish. I can't keep an accent up for save my life. This is why Joe should stream, because he can actually do accents for a long time. Yeah, get this mess out of my sight this instant. But of course, I'm very sorry to have displeased you. That's the voice I did last time. And another thing, look at those vases in that picture. Talk about tacky, replace them immediately. But sir, that piece is a quintessential work by the world-renowned. I don't care if it's the Queen of England painted it. Replace it and be quick about it. Of course, sir. I'll start making the arrangements immediately. Isn't that the same man we saw earlier? I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy. Joe, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Here you go. To be fair, that is my day though, Maru. Honestly, the goal of the game is just to eat food, and everything else is just an obstacle. The goal of my day is to eat food. And she says not even eating her lunch. It does work as a weight loss, by the way. It's definitely working, even though that's not why I'm drinking it. He's not just talk ill about Her Majesty. Oh wait, I guess they're in London, so they care more about the royalty. Let's not get into that. And loud. That was indeed Mr. Beluga. I mean, he's a beluga. That's a kind of whale. It's a shame that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvellous. Speaking of pictures, Luke, can you imagine their day-to-day conversations? Like, just about anything. Like, I don't think Luke goes to school, but if he did, how was your day at school today, Luke? Oh, well, we learnt about how to dissect a frog. Ah, speaking of frogs, that reminds me of a puzzle. Oh god, you can't go like 5 seconds into a story without Layton interrupting him. Can you imagine he tries to ask him a question and it's just like, that reminds me of a puzzle. He's such a nice man, but he just can't stop talking about puzzles. Don't worry about it, Centella. You don't have to apologize. I totally understand. I have the most intriguing puzzle for you. I want to figure out a way for you guys to be able to interact with the puzzle more. I'm not sure. Maybe a channel points thing? I don't know. But anyway. The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create sections. If you want to colour the entire canvas so no section touches a section of the same colour, what's the fewest number of colours you can use? Oh, we did like a sub-puzzle just like this in the first one. You can use the colour as many times as you like, as long as it doesn't touch a section with the same colour. Once you have your answer, touch the input and enter the number of colours. Yeah, we know how to do that. Okay. Channel points, that reminds me of a puzzle. He's doing that thing where he just repeats the last word you said and then talks about what he wants to talk about. Colours, that reminds me of a puzzle. Oh god, it started. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to try, so we obviously know there's a bit of a delay. Fact, you know what? Since there's a bit of a delay, doing it on that, we will do it with my art software instead. So we'll do 1. And wait, no, hold on. Let's do this sensibly. So how many? So this one and this one and this one don't actually touch. So we can still just do 2. I think it's probably going to be 3. Hi, Brandy! Welcome back. We're doing puzzles now. So this puzzle, just because you've just come in, I'll explain it to you. It says here, it's made up of curved lines that basically make a big picture. We have to try and get each section to not be the same color as the section next to it, if that makes sense. So we can't have two sections that are the same color touching. So it's the question is what's the fewest number of paint colors that we can use to paint the whole thing? Does that make sense? So this one has to be 2. Which means this one has to be 1, 2. I think it's going to be 3. I mean, so far, none of them are touching. Oh no, we can't do that. That'll have to be 3. And then that one can be 2. That one can be 1, 2, 2. My brain is not equipped for this. It is that, Brandy! The number of area, one color will only be used once. Yeah, I think that was almost exactly what happened with the first one. I'm actually quite happy I get to use this now. Because I spent ages getting it all lined up so it's the window captures perfectly over the top, and we've got like removing the background color and everything. Anyway, so that whole thing is 2. That's 1. That must be 2, 1, and 2. Now, is that correct? Let's see. So if I actually color these in, because that's easier for my brain to try and comprehend them touching. But I think it's 3. I think 3 is the answer. Because I just want to make sure there's no other... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if there's another point where I have to use 3. Like, the third color. Because I've already established I have to use it in the first place. Yeah, I think we can just go with 3. I'm going to look for a put the food away. I read that as fold the food away. That's not right. Okie dokie. No problems. You enjoy your lurk. Stay safe. Here, take this. It's not safe to lurk alone. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just scared. It's 4. Do what I do. Pretend to know the answer and tell her. Oh, I see. That's you telling me the random number. Help if I read your chat in the right order. 3 makes sense to me. See, your brain is equipped for this. Don't worry, when we started out, we were all doing really silly things, especially me, as the streamer. But we're getting the hang of it. I think it's 3. I'm just having fun now. I'm just enjoying painting this picture. It's even better if you don't read it in order. You will not lose those channel points today. I hope not. And when we have 1.5 hours, is that right? I mean, the music's pretty good. It's a little annoying it's the same song for every single puzzle, but, you know, it could be worse. Oh, are those technically touching? No, they're not. They're fine. Yeah, so we're good. It's 3. The 1 point you put in. The 1 point. Okay. So let's minimize that. Put that on top of the fridge. Oh, thanks, Maru.
Just leave it to me.
I like that it's like a little bit extra. Like the little swirly things are like a little bit different, and they make it a little bit prettier every time. I love it. That's right. You'll need 3 colors to fill in the drawing. Most of the drawing can be done with 2 colors, but one pesky area in the bottom left corner requires a 3rd color to complete. So you might as well just, like, finish that little curved line. Why does it make you draw the number instead of selecting or typing it? I have no idea. That's just how the game works. Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that and a filling meal, I feel a rest is in order. Let's retire to our room. Hello there, sorry to interrupt your game, but there's something important you should know. As you progress through the story, yeah, we know. We don't need you to tell us. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. If no puzzles appear on the next screen, it means there's no unsolved puzzles to send right now. Oh, I did miss a puzzle! I wonder where that was. So I return to their room in carriage 3. Oh, 1 second, guys. We have a guest. There we go. He was just checking that was okay. Right, let's go back to the carriage. The carriage. Now, what do we have here? My boy! My sweet little boy! I've got to do something. Why is Chelmley here? Search the entire train! Is the guest Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? Yes, it is. He's actually here for his crossover game. We're nowhere near the crossover game, guys, don't worry. Search the entire train! Ma'am, please calm down so I can understand the situation. Go to your room. No dinner. No. I don't know what we're having for dinner. Do you guys... I kind of been fancying, like, tacos since Brandy was talking about Mexican food. I've been wanting Mexican food. But we don't have a plan for dinner because we're playing games tonight, so we haven't, like, made a plan of what we're doing. We have to go to the shops when I finish my stream, so it's going to be a bit of a hectic time. Anyway, what do you guys think I should have for dinner? Tell me. Oh, Inspector Chelmley. I had no idea you were on board. Oh, this is awkward. I'm not here investigating the murder. You guys should have Mexican. The problem is Joe doesn't like a lot of Mexican food, so I'd have to be, like, really specific about what I make. Chili. Joe doesn't like chili. I think you should take a minute, talk about it. Fajitas. He does like fajitas. Yeah, we're gonna have some yeah, he's I would say he's fussy, but he's also allergic to a lot of stuff, so it's like, it's not really all fussiness. We're gonna have mac and cheese possibly this Friday on the cooking stream, because I still haven't been able to get all the ingredients I need for the vegan turkey, so we're thinking of maybe doing the mac and cheese where we make the box mac and cheese and then we make the fancy mac and cheese. So I probably want that tonight. Fussy and allergic, the worst kind. He got fed like chili like every day for like 2 weeks when he was a kid, and now he refuses to eat it again. But I have converted him with, oh, what was the thing we had? Curry. He now likes curry, but only Japanese curry. We have Japanese curry. Oh, I can make a Japanese curry tonight. Nah, that's gonna take too long. We need to make something quick. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted. Okay, Brandy, we're coming over. I'm sure it won't be difficult to get all the way there. Right. I had no idea you were on board.
Well, Mr. Layton. What are the chances, eh? Well, enough small talk. I have no other matters to attend to, namely a missing child. Seems like this woman's child has gone off somewhere. I don't suppose you've seen him around.
No, I don't believe I've seen any young boys.
My little boy wandered off and he hasn't returned yet. I'm simply at my wit's end worrying about him.
Sandwich, definitely. Perfect. We could get some, like, paninis and make something fancy, but I have to be quick but fancy. My brother wouldn't eat spaghetti for the same reason. Yeah, he also doesn't eat lentil soup for the same reason. And then we found out he was actually allergic to lentils, so there was a reason he didn't like it. Put 2 sandwiches on top of each other. Is it just a larger sandwich? Yes. Paninis. Right, I'm writing things down. Fajitas. / tacos. I really want to make, like, a really nice taco with, like, slow-cooked meat or something, but I'm not gonna have the time, so. But maybe I can have that later in the week if I slow-cook something in the morning. The problem is I stream all the time, and then I don't have time to make dinner. Confident yes. It is a confident yes. Oh, okay. A quesadilla. I love how I said Mexican. You guys are like, here, have all these ideas. You guys are great. I love you. Paninis, question mark. Like a cubanos? I don't actually know what the definition of a cubanos. Cubanos. Stop trying to say words. Street taco style. I think they do have a Mexican section in the shop, so I might just go up and see what they've got. Try this cornbread recipe I use. It's so good. Add a bit more honey in the cauliflower and use the muffin method. You know where to put it. You know where to put that recipe. Don't worry, I wasn't being rude. I mean, put it in the Discord so I can see it. Anyway, enough about that. Gentlemen, I demand that you drop whatever it is you're doing and help me find my boy. Do we know it's a human boy? Probably not. She's been going on like this from the moment I walked in. I understand your concern, madam. My sister and I will glad to aid you in your search. Shut up, Maru, you know what I meant. We'll have the best chance of recovering your son if we start searching immediately. Are you still here? If you have time to stand around talking, hurry up and bring my boy back. It seems the only clues we have to go on are this shoe and the tie that left behind, and his name, Tom. I've tried to scream more details out of the woman, but it's useless. She just keeps demanding I search the place. That shoe's tiny. This is one of Tom's shoes. It's positively tiny, isn't it? Yes, I find it quite curious myself, Luke. Very puzzling indeed. Oh, there's a missing child. I didn't think children with feet that size could even walk. Indeed. I may have solved the puzzle already, guys. Missing. I've never had cornbread. It's not really a thing here as much. We do have it. It's just not really like a big deal. While riding on the Momentary Express, Babette's little boy, Tom, manages to disappear. If the shoe he left behind is any indication, Tom must be a very young child. Where could a child have wandered off to on his own? Professor Luke decided to help search for Tom, Babette's little boy. Is this still all the same chapter? It is. Well, I'm gonna take a little quick break here. Not like a proper break, but I gotta go pee! Okay? Sorry, I have to tell it to you, but I gotta go pee! So I'll be back very soon. I will leave you guys on the break screen just for a second. Tom is probably a cat. I don't think that's how it works. I think it's usually the other way around. If Tom was a hamster, then the hamster might have eaten him. Because hamsters do eat each other. They are cannibals. It's kind of scary. Right. I'll leave you guys on the break screen. I will not be long. In fact, I'm just going to leave you with the music playing. Alright? That's how quick I'm going to be. I promise. Be back soon. Bye. And ka-chow. Let's go find this probably not a human child for this woman, Babette. Hold on, let me fix my hair and then we can get back to the puzzles. Okay, so let's go and find this this child. Looks like there's no one here at the moment. Oh, he's gonna say the same thing as before. I thought maybe that would be where he'd got to. Oh, hello. You're not Tom. Excuse me, madam. Have you seen a small boy wandering around here? He would be missing a shoe. Oh, can't say I have. There's no way I'd forget seeing a boy with only one shoe. I see. Well, thank you very... Puzzle. Oh, but while we're on the topic of shoes, maybe you could help me with a predicament of my own. If anyone wasn't expecting a puzzle from this woman, you were incorrect. The shoe maze. Here's a maze that's made up of shoes. Your task is to travel from the start point to the goal. You may only travel horizontally or vertically one space at a time, and you must alternate left and right shoes every step. Also, you may not pass through any of the walls in the maze. Touch each space one at a time. Wait, do I have to? I don't have to go to every step though, that's not okay. Touch each space one at a time to highlight the path you want to take. If you make a misstep, you can deselect that space by touching it again. Okay. So we have to go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. No. Left, right, no. Right, left, right, left, right. Okay, we can't do that. Can't go that way, that's too obvious. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Play along at home. I think I've done it. Hold on. Let's figure this out. left, right, 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 left. Okay, I think I've got it. Does anyone have any objections? Wait, what came after left? Right. I think it was right, Mario. I think that's what came after. I'm just dancing now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Ha! That was unintentional, that one. Sorry. I'm gonna submit it. Unless anyone has any objections. I'm gonna do it. Oh, she's gonna click it. She's gonna do it. No one said anything.
This should do the trick.
Yes.
Ha! Wonderful.
Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna say it every time, I'm sorry. Good job, that was some fancy footwork. You're welcome. Was that, how many picker outs was that? Was that one high or was that like 20? Blow me down, you've got quite the Brady Bunch under that hat, underneath that hat. I'm not gonna go to Granny Riddleton's shack until, oh wait, is this our car? Oh, this is our carriage. I didn't realize that. I'm not gonna go to Granny Riddleton's shack until we're about to end the stream, because I might miss more before we get to that point. Okay, so we're clearly supposed to go this way. Oh wow, it's empty now. We could have had our lunch here if we just waited. What's that? Something's fallen behind here. A hat? I'm apologizing a lot today. Am I? I'm sorry. Sorry. I will stop apologizing. Problem is you get stuck in an apologizing loop because you're sorry for being sorry. No. I will try and stop myself. It's a mental health break thing. Gotta tell myself not to do that. It appears to be the cap of some sort, but I don't think I could reach it from here. Can you use your tiny little noodly arms, Luke? Maybe the cap belongs to Tom. We certainly shouldn't rule out that possibility. Oh hey, since we're on the subject of caps, you've ever heard this one, Professor? Oh my goodness, it's a puzzle for the Let me put my teeth back in. Hold on. A teacher had everyone in her class close their eyes. While none of the students were looking, she slipped caps onto their heads and said, "Okay, everyone open your eyes and look at your friends' caps. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red caps gets a red balloon, and whoever doesn't get a blue balloon. In a class of 10 children, only some got a red balloon, but how many?" Six. I mean, it doesn't... Hold on. Well, if we think about this... If I bring the art software back up, hold on. If we think about this, if we have 4 kids... 4 kids... Please ignore the fact that I'm using blue. It's the only color that shows up. It's one of the only colors that shows up properly. So you have 4 kids with red caps, right? Yeah. Wait, 4? If we have at least 4, she says whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red caps. Oh, that music's getting slow. So we have 4 kids with red caps on, right? And then 6 kids. So that's 10 kids in total. All of these 6 would get red balloons, right? Because they can see 4 or more people. They can see 4 kids with red hats. But these guys would get blue balloons because they can only see 3 people with red hats. Do you understand? Do you follow me? However, there's nothing to say that she didn't give... No, because if she did give another kid... okay, here's the point. If she had given a 5th kid a red cap, then everyone would have gotten a red balloon, because even the people wearing the red caps can see 4 people. So there must be 4 people. Okay, right, let me explain this. I have no idea what's going on. So there's 10 kids. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 kids. We know that only some of them get a red balloon. And to get a red balloon, you have to see 4 red caps. So, in order for any of them to get a red balloon, there had to be at least 4 kids with red caps. Do you understand? So, all of these kids would have gotten a red balloon. That's what this symbolizes, this weird little shape I'm drawing right now. All of these kids got a red balloon. However, these 4, with the red caps at the top, we can't see 4 red caps. They can only each see 3, because they can't see the cap on their own head. So they get blue balloons. Yeah, it's a trick question. Is it a trick question? 6 got red balloons, 4 got blue balloons. Because if she'd given a 5th kid a red cap, then the 5th kid would have been able to, each of the red cap people would have been able to see 4 other people with red caps, and therefore they would have all got red balloons, whereas the actual question says only some of them got red balloons, so it has to be 6. That's my answer. That is my logic. What do you mean 4 is right? 4, it's, the question is how many got a red balloon, not how many people had red caps. So it's 6 got red balloons. I'm waiting because I'm like, I don't want to get this wrong. 9 says Luftballon. For some reason I heard the German version first as a kid. If you blew up the blue balloons and red rats would need blue... Oh, Maru! My brain! If there's 3 red caps, no one gets a balloon. If there's 5 red caps, everyone gets a red balloon. So if there's 4, only people wearing red caps don't. Exactly, so there's 6. That's the answer. Oh, sorry, hold on. There we go. Get rid of that sketch thing. Maths.
This should do the trick.
And that's how you do a Professor Layton puzzle. See? I was right. If there's only 3 caps, no one gets a balloon. If there's 5 caps, everyone gets a balloon. So because there were only some people got a balloon, you know that only some children got red balloons. If 5 or more... Yeah, exactly what we just said, so I'm not going to read that out. But that's exactly what we were just saying. Drat. I was sure I would stump you with that one. Better luck next time, Luke. For now, we better return to searching for that lost little boy. I've got to scoot. I'll see you soon. Enjoy your puzzles and have a fun game night with your friends. Thank you so much, Brandy. I hope you have a great rest of your day and you have a really delicious dinner. And I will try and catch your stream next time I can. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was lovely to see you again. Is that exactly what you said, Mara? Yeah. If you blew up blue balloons, but red rats would need red's blue. That's actually so hard to read. Like, just saying that was really struggling. Alright, yeah, better get back to that. That was amazing. I love he's just like, yeah, I guess you're right. See you later. Don't forget I'm coming over for dinner. So, no choice. Now you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way into such a tight space? Good question. Okay. Let's talk to the chef. Can I do the accent again? Phew, that was bad, even for Mr. Beluga. Nope, I can't keep it up. I can't do this accent to save my life. You mean he always blows up at you like that? Well, you know, me or someone else on the staff, the boss can be a very hard man to please. That's awful. You and the others shouldn't have to put up with him. Join a union! Bullying you like that. Well, the boss does have a point. After all, he made this railway what it is today. He always says that a first-class train deserves a first-class atmosphere. I'm going to switch back to my normal voice. I can't keep the Scottish accent up. I mean, even the plates we use in the dining car are custom-made. The craftsmanship is amazing. Take a look at the fine detail on the bottom. Puzzle! BRB, word. Okay, Zantala, see you soon. The plate in front of you bears a mark made up of 2 equilateral triangles, one inside the other. Can you work out how many times bigger the large triangle is than the small one? Just when I need Centella, they vanish. Fake Scott exposed. Was I ever a real Scott? That's the question. Excuse me for that burp there. We're back with the sketch. Whee! Not sketchy, but the sketch. We're gonna do some sketching. Oh, I turned my microphone off. Sorry, guys. I must have done that by mistake. Anyway, as I was saying, can you turn the small triangle? I don't think I can actually do anything to it. Yeah, no, it's just... There's nothing, I can't actually touch it. Like, I can't change it. I can draw on it, though. Thank you, Sintella, for pointing out my microphone, by the way. I mean, I can draw on it here. Very badly. But, I can then rotate it. How do you want me to rotate it? I feel like there should be a way of doing this that isn't. Oh, there we go. It's like... Wait, are we dividing? We have to find out how many times bigger the large triangle is than the small one. So it looks kind of like you could fit 4 in there. Doesn't it? Does that look, it kind of... That's kind of what it looks like to me. If I actually draw this a bit better. And not so awful. Four times. It does look like 4 times bigger, doesn't it? But, I mean, it hasn't specified anything about this is actually to scale. Oh, stay hydrated, folks. Nightbot says so. It's all oh my god, Mara, the triangles are back. What is it with triangles in this game? I mean, if I don't need to rotate it, hold on. I can just... Okay, I can't undo that, apparently. See, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 in the middle. That looks about right. Boop, 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 and 1 in the middle. Do we want to say 4? It's 4 times bigger. Because if you rotate this, it's more obvious. Right, we're going with 4 times bigger because I don't know how else to find the answer. Unless anyone's had a brainwave. I don't know how it figured out that that was 4, but it got it. You think 4? Cool, let's go with it. Yes! I was not sure about that one, because I feel like I didn't have a proper way of figuring it out. Let's see what they think the way to figure it out is. If you imagine that the small triangle is inverted as shown, it should only take a moment to realize that 4 small triangles would fit into the large one. Okay, so it's exactly what we did. I was worried it was going to be like, it's really obvious if you do it like this. And I was like, gosh, you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Nice, as nice as they are, I'm sure Mr. Beluga would find a reason to complain about the plates too. I wouldn't be surprised. I suppose rich people can afford to be picky. Okay. There we go. Here she is. Wow, Luke, fat shaming. You know what? Let's go for it. Sweet baby boy. It's so hard to do that voice and pretend to be asleep. How will she sleep at a time like this? I imagine she tired herself out fretting over her child's disappearance. Come, Luke, the sooner we find this lad, the sooner we can put this poor lady's mind at ease. Oh, what have we found? Oh, take a look at this, Professor. It's food scraps, if I'm not mistaken. Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat? Well, it is possible, so that is it. Though if that is the case, the child is certainly lacking in the manners department. Oh dear, Beth. Oh no, that sucks. Well, I mean, we can kind of figure it out, can't we, guys? Sure, one of you is smart enough to figure out what's happening. Oh, a puzzle! Wow, that fire vase looks like it cost a pretty penny. Lovely decorations, really do wonders for a room, don't they? Doubly so in the case of flowers. Tell me, Luke, what do you think of flowers like these? Puzzle! He doesn't even try and hide it anymore. He's just like, here's a puzzle for you. Now for something on the flowery side. Of the three pictures labelled A, B and C, one is actually the same as the picture on the far left. However, the picture on the far left has had its contents flipped left to right and its colours inverted and changed to black and white. Of A, B, C and D, no, of A, B and C, which picture is the same as the black and white picture on the far left? Well, this one shouldn't be too hard, surely. It's just a case of cheating and using your art software to do it. So, hold on. If it's inverted, then everything that's... I think the most important part is the center of these flowers, because... Hold on. If it's black, then it should be yellow. Can you guys even see this? Let me find out. Yes, you can. Perfect. So it should look like that. Which means it can't be C, because C has a black center to the flower. So it's not C. Yeah, it's not C. So what's the differences between A and B? Oh, there's a dot. There's a tiny dot right here. That's the only difference, which isn't there on this one. If I just clear this. There's no dot here, so it has to be A. There's a teeny, teeny, tiny, minuscule dot. So yeah, it has to be A. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna hold off just so I can double check everything. Yeah, that looks right. I'm gonna go there.
Just leave it to me.
Yes.
This apprentice strikes again.
Okay. That's right. Picture A is the same as the one on the far left. As shown above, pictures B and C have slight variations. I love how Layton earlier was like, we really need to get back to this case of the missing child. Luke was like, yeah, you're right, Professor. And then they went into another room and he was like, here, have a puzzle. Let's distract ourselves again. Nice job. Enough for puzzles are such a breeze. Anyway, let's keep moving for now. Crazy Daisy. I just want hint coins. That's the real reason. Oh no, I didn't mean to click on her again. No expense has been spared with the tableware either. Right. Let's keep moving. Oh! Is everything alright, miss? I'm fine, thank you. Excuse me. Say, did she seem familiar to you at all, Professor?
Yes, now that you mention it, something about her did seem rather familiar, as you say.
I wonder who that could be. Layton and Luke are a representation of Lara and her brain's relationship. Which one's which? That's a very good question.
Good day, sirs. May I interest in you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack?
Sorry, miss, but we're currently searching for a small child. Have you seen a young boy wandering around by himself in this carriage?
A little boy, huh? Nope, sorry, mister, but that doesn't ring any bells. Oh, what happened? Did he get lost on the train?
Yes, unfortunately, we haven't been able to track down the missing tot.
You know, I probably shouldn't start vicious rumors, but oh well, I've got nothing better to do. Did you know that there's a weird old woman staying in this carriage? What if she kidnapped the little one and has just him stowed away in her room? You know, I know it's probably not true, but what if? She's just so bizarre, I can't help wondering. But I could get in trouble for speaking ill of passengers. Just forget I said anything, okay? Strange old woman, eh? I wonder who she could be talking about.
Granny Riddleton.
Your guess is as good as mine, Luke, but it certainly does make one wonder.
Maru, that's not an answer. You can't just say yes. Hello, Elvis. What are you doing out here? Oh, a passenger. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck.
No trouble at all, my good man. I take it you're not a passenger, then.
No, I'm just a mechanic, innit? I come along for the ride in case something goes belly up. But as you can see, she's sound as a pound. Makes my job dead easy. In fact, I've got so much free time lately, I made up a puzzle all by myself. How about it, then? Of course, Layton can't. Layton is it's literally impossible for Layton to refuse a puzzle. He's never done it. Surviving in the wild. After years of bad business, a zoo has finally run out of money to buy food for its animals. Oh no! Oh no! That's awful! Bellies rumbling from days with no food, the animals make a plan to escape the zoo. After prizing open the rusty bars of their cages, all the animals attempt to find their way to through the maze-like paths of the zoo to the exit. That's such a shame. Touch the pictures of each animal you think made it safely out of the zoo, and then touch submit. Just remember, animals show their true colours in the wild. Okay, so they might eat each other. Solve this puzzle or the animals will starve. Oh god, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Okay. Let's go for blue for the giraffe. Let's see. Well, the giraffe isn't making it out of there, look. Oh no, wait, hold on. We can go this way. I didn't even notice that part. Oh, false hope. He can't get out. It's stuck, look. The giraffe can't leave. Well, the giraffe doesn't make out. Well, that's depressing to come back to. Exactly. That is depressing. Okay, let's go red for the bunny rabbit. Oh no. The bunny rabbit's gonna run into the lion. Okay, the bunny rabbit can get out. However, so can the lion, and he's totally gonna eat the bunny. Yeah. So neither the bunny or the giraffe get out. The lion can get out. So if we switch back to this. The lion can get out. We got that. The tiger. Oh no, I think the tiger's stuck. Guys, the tiger's stuck. He can't leave. There's no way for him to get out. I think. So I've missed a turning. Yeah, no. The tiger can't leave. Okay. Let's go for the crocodile. Wait. It looks like there's only one path. I think it might just be the lion that gets out, because this doesn't go anywhere other than up to the panda. See? And then if we go this way, doesn't go anywhere either. I think it's just the lion that gets out. Because there only seems to be one path. Okay, if we do the opposite, we go backwards from the exit. That doesn't go anywhere. Yep, bunny and lion. But the other two paths don't go anywhere. It's just the lion. Just the lion makes it out. That is very sad. You saved the lion and all the other animals will starve. I didn't do it! They escaped on their own! I really hope they don't starve. That's really sad. Well, the bunny gets eaten. So... that's really sad.
Consider this puzzle solved.
What a horribly depressing puzzle this man made for us.
Wonderful.
Steve, what a nasty man. Sharp thinking. The only animal that will safely escape to freedom is the lion. While both the rabbit and the lion will make it as far as the path to the exit, the second the lion spots the rabbit, is guaranteed to eat it. Nature, red and tooth and claw. Jesus Christ. It's so depressing. The crocodile does get to eat the panda, that's true. Blimey, you didn't half polish that one off quick. It's back to the drawing board for me. Crocky! Alright, so we've been here. Okay, no more hint coins for me. So we've had someone with a dog wander past. In fact, that one's not usually been opened. Let's go back that way. Or is that the one with... I think that's Babette's room. Yeah, that's Babette's room. Okay. Is it Babette or Babette? How would you pronounce it? Ooh. Sorry, just had an idea. Thank you, Maru. I appreciate that help. In my class, I always finish the maze puzzles first and end up sitting there twiddling my thumbs. I mean, that's fair. Wait, do you mean in your science class? It was certainly surprising to see you on board, Inspector. May I ask what brings you here? During the investigation, we stumbled upon the late Doctor's diary. His pages detailed the Doctor's final days, which led me to this train. But since the investigation is none of your business, that's all I can tell you. I'll go to the teacher and ask her more. No, yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah, I remember when everyone else was doing their cycling proficiency, so basically learning how to properly indicate and stuff when you're on a bike. I can't ride a bike. I never learned. So I sat inside and I did grammar games on the computer. Maybe that's why my grammar's so good. She says, probably making about 15 mistakes at a time. Besides, finding that lost child is top priority right now. With only one shoe and a name to go on, it's going to be an uphill struggle. Luke and I would be glad to offer our assistance in the matter. Oh, I'm sure you would. I've heard about you, Layton. You've got quite a reputation for poking your nose into other people's business. If you want in on the case, why not show your famous powers of deduction by solving the puzzle? Doop. The shoe shop thief. More shoes. A woman in a shoe shop pays for a £30 pair of shoes with a £50 note. The salesman doesn't have enough change, so he goes to the shop next door to break the £50 note, returning to his shop and gives the woman her change. A while later, the shopkeeper from next door storms into the shoe shop. It turns out the note that he gave her was a fake. The mortified shoe salesman gives the shopkeeper £50 to the till for apologise. Neither the customer nor the shoes she took are found. In total, how much did the shop lose? Okay. Okay, hold on. It's maths time. So, he gave... No, hold on. She gave him £50, but that £50 wasn't his, so he didn't lose anything. So he... he loses £50 because he gives £50 to the other to the other shop lady. So he's lost £50 for definite, because he had to give that to her. He also gave away a pair of £30 shoes for free. So that's £80? Sorry, too busy thinking about the giraffe that slowly started. Maru, stop! You're gonna make me cry! Making me so depressed thinking about this poor giraffe. Yeah, so it's £80 because he lost. He had to give the other shopkeeper £50 to apologise. He gave that customer £30 shoes. No, because he didn't lose £20 in change, because that was the change from the other shop's 50. Because, oh my god, I clearly don't have enough brain for this. I might have to wrap up the stream at 6 o'clock. My brain's starting to slow down. Hold on, let me have some food. You have a point. You do have a point. Yeah, so there's another 20 quid. Which means it's 100. Oh, you can see that, but just look at that. It's so weird. Okay, so we've got Scintilla thinks it's 50. Beth thinks it's 60. Let's start again. So, the customer, she got £50 because she got £30 shoes and £20 change. Good night, Lara's brain. Have a good sleep. Thank you. Thank you. It's just because I haven't had. It's either £100 or £70 and a pair of shoes. So she got £50, and then the other shopkeeper also got £50. You can't see that because it's in black. I should have done that in red. Hold on, let me try that again. Wow. £50 for her. £50 for her. But the £50 is technically £30 and £20 change. So is he lost that even though this change was from this woman's 50? Oh, my brain. I can't work this out. Why can I not work this? It's because it's maths. That's why. It's because it's maths. Okay, so, hold on. Imagine it's triangles instead of shoes. Yeah, that'll fix it. That'll definitely help. So, here you go. This person gives £50 to this person, but he doesn't have change, so he gives £50 to this person, who then gives him back £50. So he technically hasn't lost anything yet. My brain right now is a pretty good impression of a but that 50 doesn't matter because that's what he lost. And then, so he gave this person £30, no, £20, and a pair of shoes. That's a pair of shoes. That represents a pair of shoes. And but then he then also had to give this person another £50 because that was a fake. So yeah, it is 100. Right? I'm gonna go for 100. I can't do maths. I feel so dumb. I feel like this must be really obvious. So he lost a real 50 since the other 50 was fake. Screaming into the void. He lost £50 to the shopkeeper since the thief got things for free. He also lost his reputation, and which is priceless. So, okay, let me get this right. So Centella's thinking 50. Golden One thinks 100 or 70. It's 100. The customer worked out with £50 worth of goods and change, and the other shopkeeper also got £50. Yeah. Okay, I think 100 makes sense. If I do get it wrong, don't worry, your Picarat channel points are still safe for now, because I have to get over 5 things wrong for you to lose points. I think Sin is always right. One of us is lying. We're gonna try 100.
And now to test my theory.
Nope, it's not 100.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Layton's sassing me like that. Guys, I was on such a roll! I hadn't got a single one wrong! I hadn't got a single puzzle wrong in the almost 4 hours that I've been live. That's the first puzzle I've got wrong. I could have got all the Picarats. So what do we think it is? Do we think it's £50? Or do we think it's £70? Okay, we're gonna go with 50 next. I've only got one. This only counts as one puzzle being wrong, even if I get it wrong again, okay? I'm really cross, because I was gonna...
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yay, it's 50! See, Centella was right.
Gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Golden One was wrong. The shoes and the customer made off with cost £30, and the change the salesman cost another £20, bringing it to 50. The salesman received £50 of real money in exchange for the fake note, and then gave her £50 back. The last 2 transactions cancel each other out. That makes sense. So yeah, it was the cost of the shoes. It was the cost of the shoes as well was included. We got it in the end, but that's annoying. That's really annoying. Seems your fame isn't entirely undeserved, except I got it wrong. Nevertheless, this is my case, so I'll be searching for Tom alone. Conduct your own search if you like, but don't get your hopes up. I never get full Picarats now. Oh well, I guess that makes me feel a little bit less stressed about getting it always right, because now I know I will never get full Picarats. Plus, I wasn't going to be able to go the entire thing without getting a single thing wrong, was I? Trust the maths. Yeah, I should have trusted you from the start. Giving other people a try. Oh man, I'm dog food! Introducing a new character. What's the matter, mister? What? Oh, hey. Okay, so I snuck into my uncle's room and borrowed his camera, right? Thing is, I dropped it. I've been here trying to find all the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. Do you like the voice? It's really bad. That's quite the predicament. Yeah, and if word gets out about this wrecked camera, I'm gonna catch major flack from the boss man. Whoa, brain flashing coming. Dig this. I want to give you this busted hunk of junk. You do with it what you want. Just get rid of the thing, will you? Okay, catch you on the flip side. But hey, come back! New minigame! New minigame! You got a squarish part. Camera options been added to the trunk. Reassemble the broken parts of the camera. Okay. So this is basically like the dog from the first one. Nope. Nothing in here. Oh no, she's not gonna have anything to say.
You asked me, trains are the only way to travel. Aeroplane is such another word for sardine tin.
Okay.
Okay. I wonder what kind of luxuries there are in that carriage.
Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to this carriage is for VIPs only, capiche? Now, I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole carriage has been booked, so that's a no-go.
The people who reserve rooms in this carriage must be super rich mega tycoons.
Right notes, make him sound more American. More American, I say! Indeed. I wonder what it must be like to have that much space to yourself on the train of this caliber.
Well, for now, I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor?
Such a jerk thing to say. Yes, right. Alright. Should we go back to our carriage, maybe? I mean... There's no one here. Yeah, I know. Wait, so where's our room? Is that the first one? Is that the one we were just in? Oh, it is as well. This is our room. We need to find that mysterious girl who I totally don't know who it is. And I've been in, like, every room. I think I've spoken to everyone as well. Oh, 1 second, guys. Hello, folks. Joe's just come in to ask me about supper, so I'm going to switch to this screen for now, and he's going to come in and say hello to everyone. Let's pause the game.
So I was just going to get stuff for tonight.
Yes, hold on. Hello. Do you want me to put it on break screen?
Oh no, it's just I just thought we could decide what we want, and then I'll go up and get stuff.
Well, I've been chatting to them about what they think we should have, and they were thinking we should have tacos or fajitas. What do you think? Or have you got something in mind?
Yeah, I'll get some chicken. We've got peppers. Get some sweet corn.
Mhm.
Get some. We've got sour cream. Do we have sour cream?
No. We've got whipped cream.
I want a puppy, Maru. I want a puppy. I also want to adopt an old dog.
I would love an old dog.
Give it some nice end of life care.
Oh, cornbread.
Cornbread. I've always wanted to make cornbread.
Well,
there's a specific video that we like watching, where where the guy's just basically saying a lot of his favorite things, and one of them is cornbread in Jersey cow milk.
Milk some Jersey cows.
These milk from Jersey cows. It's all right.
How was your game?
Oh, it was very good.
You seem a bit out of it. Are you trying to deal with it mentally, or are you just a bit tired?
Both.
Ah.
Both. Yes.
But Jewel isn't a puppy. Jewel's not a puppy. Pizza pot pie.
What is pizza pot pie?
I don't know, like a deep dish pizza? Like as in like a Chicago town kind of pizza? No, it's too much. Right, I'm gonna pop you guys on break screen just so we can get a shopping list together real quick. I will not be long, but I'll put the music up for you guys, okay? Okay? See you guys in a bit. Bye for now. Let's switch back. I'm adding stream mark. There's so many stream markers to this video when I highlight it. Yay, family time. Okay. Ka-chow. Turn that music off. Turn this music on. There we go. Why my hand automatically went to WASD there? I'm like, that's not the kind of game I play. Well, somewhere on this... Oh, I was gonna say somewhere on this train is that girl. No doubt about it, the Momentary Express is the last word in luxury. Even the dishes are first rate.
I'll say, look at this glass.
Yes, the etching is quite impressive. Speaking of glasses, have you heard this one, Luke? The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigned a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them all to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous. What are you thinking?" Which of the 5 designs is the owner talking about? D. Right? Because how would that wouldn't sit on top of itself. That wouldn't work. Because that's not how... Do you see what I mean? Like, the third to last cup third to bottom cup on the, this one. That's not how it would work, because they would do that. The cups would be like that, so that wouldn't go inside. It would just, like, awkwardly balance on the top. See the logic behind that? Do you think that makes sense? I think it's that one. That one makes the most sense to me. As in, the least sense to me, I should say. I mean, B is not great. You think it's D as well? Okay. We're going with it because I didn't trust Centella last time. Yes! See Centella. Also, hello Ginger Mercenary. Welcome into the stream. Welcome to the Professor Layton. The restaurant owner was talking about sketch D. If you look closely, you can see the first and second row of glasses couldn't possibly be arranged in the manner depicted. Simple 2D sketch and take into account the rim of the glasses. That's exactly what I said. Ha ha ha. Nicely done, Luke. Now let's move away from the glass, shall we? It seems rather fragile. We know how clumsy you are. Just trying to get any hint coins that might be hanging around. Okay, it's not in the kitchen. The dog's not in the kitchen. I mean, the child is not in the kitchen. It's totally not a dog. We've already spoken to him. We've already checked all of these carriages. I'm not fully sure where we're supposed to go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go back out to the end. Because we bumped into that girl. Maybe not. I thought maybe something would happen. Don't suppose anything on the train's gonna break, do you? I'm dying for something to do. I'll go break something for you, sir. Yep, there we go. Hello there, sunny boys! Ever get all knock-kneed and goosebumpy from terrifyingly hard puzzles? Have no fear, the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton stands before you. Just as I thought, who else could this tiny house belong to? Hey, wait a second. What are you doing here anyway? So you've heard of me, eh, Shorty? Good to know I'm still a hit with the young'uns. What do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We've met before. Nope, I expect you've got the wrong granny, boy. Never seen you before in my life. But now you're here, so that means you want to hear my spiel, right? Not really. Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing a little tidbit of information. Blah, 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 blah. I keep the puzzles. Bye, Annie. Stay safe. How are you? So yeah, basically all of the puzzles that you miss, either you haven't finished or you don't find at all, go and stay in her tiny little house. We don't need to see what's inside. I know there's a puzzle inside for me. I just want to find this child. Same thing. Okay, I'm going around in circles here. I must have missed something. Maybe I didn't go to... I've been right to the ends. Right to the ends of the earth. Dining car... Oh, he wasn't there before. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a little boy crawling... A little boy with a missing shoe crawling around? No, I don't believe so. But come to think of it, a couple who were just here were talking about a child. Interesting. Do you have any ideas where I might find this couple now, my good man? I believe they're staying in the fourth carriage, sir. May I suggest you paying them a visit? A wonderful suggestion. Thank you for your assistance. Come along now, Luke. Let's drop into the couple in the fourth carriage. Luke and Layton Here we go. Professor and Luke decide to search for the couple who may have seen Tom. We'll try and get through this chapter before we end the stream. Oh there, young fellow, you're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here. Don't know why I gave him that voice. Maybe that's his voice now. We're dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we are searching for a little lost one. Do you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this? Oh, sweetie, I do believe that might be talking about that darling cutie pie that just passed by, remember? Oh, yes, he was a very cute one, he was. Small and very clever looking, I'd say. So you did see Tom, then? He's been missing a while now. I don't know whether he was a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a nice name, though. Oh, pish posh, dear. I'll bet my best tea set that it was a girl who passed by our room. Yes, now you mention it, I have a feeling the scamp might have been a girl. But until you flip the thing on its back... I'm sorry, I'm just imagining if they were actually talking about a human child. Until you flip the thing on its back and get a good long look, you never can be sure, can you? Oh, Lord.
Now I'm all confuddled. I don't have the faintest idea who we're talking about anymore.
What? Layton out of context. Exactly.
I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor.
On the contrary, Luke. I think we may have stumbled on some extremely valuable information.
What do you mean, Professor?
You'll see. First, let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance.
I don't like this. I don't like every time they make a decision I get told. Professor Oak, are you a boy or a girl? Exactly. Now, we know that genitals don't equal gender on this channel, but it's quite funny to think about that's what they were talking about.
Ah, Inspector. Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of that missing child?
So you two are still flipping furniture trying to find that tyke, are you?
Do you mean to say he's been found?
No, not at all. What I'm saying is the child is no longer on the train. I've asked everyone aboard, but no one gave me an answer to suggest they'd seen the lad. This led me to the conclusion that either the poor child got off the train or fell off of it.
Fell off?
Yes, it's entirely plausible given the way children love to run amok.
He's such an idiot.
He has a child! Does he not have a child?
I think he has a child.
He definitely has a wife.
Well, you combine that with their oversized heads, you've got
yourself a recipe for disaster. Oh, okay, he doesn't have a baby. He wouldn't say that.
I'll contact the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up your search.
Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are very high and every exit is manned. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed?
Chelmley is like, probably died. No need to keep looking. Exactly.
Alright, I'll humour you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle biter got off?
That I can't say, but something tells me we've been barking up the wrong tree. Quite literally.
Oh, there's no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come of it, I tell you.
Let's go talk to the woman. Oh wait, or not. Nope. Okay, I thought maybe talking to her would help. Let's keep going, I guess? Till we find another clue? Nope, that's Granny Riddleton's shack. Get out of there. Kidnapped by Luke? So, Luke does, yeah, he can do, he does have an affiliation with animals. I mean, we're not supposed to have figured out yet that it's not a human. It's supposed to be like, oh my god, when Layton reveals that. No one in here? Aha!
I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you.
It was nice talking with you, though. Let's give you a puzzle for the road.
That's how it works now.
Pass it on. Guess we'll never find Tom, Professor. Also, I got this new hamster, don't ask how.
8 people are playing a communication game. In this game, one player has to get their message across to 7 other people. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have 1 recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time required for the message to pass to all 7 other people? Well, shall we figure it out, folks? Wait, it's not a human. It's a pet. There we go. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a big reveal, but it's kind of obvious by this point. So, one player has to get the message across to 7 other people. 6, 7. Maths! Sin has arrived! Sin's like, I want to do the maths. So, the obvious answer, which may also be the right answer, is 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, 6 minutes. Right? No, you're supposed to think it's a kid, Sin. You're supposed to think it's a child. And I think he's gonna do a big reveal and everyone's gonna go, what? We've been looking for a pet this whole time? You know? That's the obvious answer to me. But let's think if there's another way to do it. So 6 minutes. Community is always a reflection of the streamer, in this case apologetic. It's because I'm Canadian! As Mox would love to tell you. I'm not Canadian, but... It doesn't take a minute to... It does, it says it takes 1 minute to pass along the message. And each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. Oh, hold on. That's the confusing thing. So, player 1 passes it on to player 2. Player 2 and player 1 both pass it on at the same time. So that's 1 minute, and then that's 2 minutes. And then player... Let me just number these guys so it's easier to keep track of. And then player 3 and 2... So all of these people can then talk. Yeah, anyway. That's a long message. I say 3 messages. Sin is always right. You're right, Sin is always right. Well, because the first minute, only one person gets told. But then the second minute, 2 people can get told. So, first minute, one person gets told. Second minute. And that means 3 people know. And then on the third minute, all the people who know can tell someone else. So, 4 can tell 8, 3 can tell 6, 2 can tell, and 1 can tell 7. So yeah, it's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes because each person can only tell one person, but each time more people know, so it's 3 minutes. Does that make sense? You understand? I know I didn't really draw that diagram very well, but hopefully you can understand what I'm getting at. 1 minute, 2, 3, and then it's spread by 2 people and 3 people. Yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved.
High five, Centella. We got it.
And there we have it.
That was like, there's an obvious answer, but is that the real answer? No, it never is. It's never the real answer. Very nice. If the original messenger spreads the word as shown above, the game can be completed in 3 minutes. During that time, the original messenger can tell 3 people the message, and the purple who hear the message can also go on. Yeah. When an emergency arises, information networks are structured in the above fashion can help to get the word out fast. There you go, guys. Remember that. Remember to keep information spreading like that. I love this game. Me too! Yay, I'm so glad I found people who like the game. S3, that's the answer. Pair of sharp ones, you two. I'm downright impressed. Still, don't get your hopes up about finding that little boy. He could be anywhere. Goodness, listen to my husband. Sometimes he can be a little negative without realizing it. I, for one, am cheering for you. Best of luck. So that was just a puzzle. That wasn't actually finding... Oh! Huh. What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted. It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone's been watching us for a while. Yeah, Luke got his lunch, don't worry. Luke did get fed. You too. I've been feeling the same sensation myself. Do you think someone might be tailing us? It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. Oh, a shoe! That's unusual. Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor? It certainly does. This is strange, though. It's for the same foot as the shoe the inspector gave us earlier. It's a gumshoe? No, it's not a gumshoe. How come it looks as though the men age gracefully and the women look pinched? That's a beautiful way of saying it. Tom is a centipede! He's a centipede! I don't know. We'll have to find out. So it is. Aha. There we go. Did you hear that? That was the Layton's figured it out noise. So then, Tom must be... Ho ho ho! I love him so much. Ho ho ho! He's so chuffed with himself. I believe we've both made a faulty assumption. Huh? What exactly do you mean? Recall for a moment the events as they have unfolded thus far. Let's see. First, that tiny shoe was found on the floor. That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby. And then there was a cap we found in the kitchen. But it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have squeezed in there. Correct. In order to get back there, Tom would have to be no more than half your size. I don't think I've seen any boy smaller than myself on a train now that you mention it. That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Remember when a guy got murdered? Maru, please! The police are working on it. We're just following a different lead. Plus, as you said before, he's already dead. So what's gonna happen? They're just trying to figure out what happened, okay? The man is dead. That's part. Sorry. Luke, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and we didn't even know it?
You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed he's a small child. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we were wrong from the start? Sorry, you didn't say that dramatically. I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The entire point of this game is to not make assumptions. The second shoe was a left shoe, identical in every way to the shoe the inspector gave us. If that strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, then our friend Tom is... Oh. I have to now tell you what it is. Aren't the police here with Layton? They are also here, but they're... Yeah. They're also investigating it. But they don't know that Layton's still investigating it. They think he just happens to be here. But, yeah, they're both doing it at the same time. And they're probably going to end up working together, even though Chalmley's an idiot. Professor Layton has a feeling that Tom may not be the kind of boy he assumed to be. Move the L-shaped pieces around and arrange them into an L to a plus shape in the middle of the board. Why do I get 30 picker rats for this? This isn't that... Like... Wait. How do I move them? What? Oh, like that. Okay. Oh, because it's a slide puzzle. That's why. How am I supposed to... Oh, I can move these. Okay, that's fine. I didn't think I could move the centerpieces, and I was like, how am I supposed to do that? Slide puzzle, guys. Sorry. I know it's everyone's favorite kind of puzzle. I'm doing this the worst possible way, aren't I? There we go. I'm almost there. I just have to get those pieces out somehow. There we go. Like that. No! No! Okay, restart. Oh, dog equals cat, so I was right. Okay, right, I see. So that's how we work that out, Hamburger. On the rear one, drink every time someone says sorry. So Saturday night, everyone get yourself a drink and come and watch the rerun. Okay. So we want these little squares to be on the outside, basically. Oh, look, cute little boy with that little dog with a hat. I was lonely on the pancake reel when I was talking to Nightbot. I know, I saw it. But now we have to try and get the other pieces. Wait, do I have to try and get a... Maybe. Put that there. So it's out the way. No, I can't do that either. I just want to get this piece down into there. But I don't know how to do that. Oh, it's been too long since I did a slide puzzle, guys. Oh, so close. Yeah, I can go back and see. I had the stream open in the background. Me and Mara were talking about it. Because we were getting a lot of trolls on the rerun. So I had the chat open so I could like block people as they came in rather than finding out later and possibly having any people being harassed. Here we go. Done. Took me a lot of moves, but we got there in the end.
Leave it to me.
Sorry about that. Sliding puzzles are my least favorite kind.
Almost too easy.
But they're also the ones I can't actually get wrong. Picture's a dog, but you said the picture is Tom. Does that mean Tom is a dog? What an unforeseen twist! I never would have guessed.
I like how he's his cap in that picture, but no shoes. Tom is a dog! Hi, Samuel. Do you recall that girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom. So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom. Correct. Game telling me obviously what's gonna happen. Okay. I have a feeling we're almost at the end of the chapter. I know you're itching to see. Oh, we can't go that way. Well, we just took a really quick peek. Okay, I do, little guy. You need a ticket to do that. And I'll tell you what, your pal Sammy Thunder has a puzzle to take your mind off that door. Oh, nice, we got a puzzle. Next twist, the girl is also 3 dogs in a trench coat. I mean, I know who the girl is. Maybe you guys haven't figured it out yet. A number of people are on the train. At the first station the train pulls into... Oh, God, Centella, I need your help. It's maths. Okay. A number of people are on a train. At the first station the train pulls into, 1/6 of the people on board get off. At the next station, 1/5 of the remaining passengers get off. This pattern continues so that the next station, 1/4, and then 1/3, and then 1/2. At the station, all the remaining passengers get off the train. Assuming no one got on the train during the journey, what is the lowest number of people that could have been on the train when it's off? 6. 6. Is that too easy? Is that too obvious? Because, like, if there were 6, and then a 6 got off, that means 1 person got off. And then if it's a 5th, then 1 person gets off. And then if it's a 1/4, then 1 person gets off. And then if it's a 1/3, then 1 person gets off. Do you see my logic? Yeah. Yeah, 6. 122. Maru, I think you may be lying. And then at the end, only 1 person gets off. Yeah. So the lowest number of... Because it could have been more. It could have been more people. But the lowest number of people, 6 has to be... is the lowest number of people. Because if 1/6... Unless you're going to cut someone in half and throw them off the train. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments so dear. Thank you, Sammy. I forgot that stuck in my head. Alright, we're gonna put 6 in. It's only 20 picker rats. It can't be more complicated than that. Here we go. There we go. Throwing half a person off a train. I think I've seen that episode of CSI. Nice. Good work. If you assume the train started out with 6 passengers, only 1 person would have got off at each station. The puzzle can be really tough if you don't remember to reduce the number of people remaining on the train. Easy. GG easy. And that's how that one goes. Well, now the show's over. Move it, will ya? If the folks in there find the other passengers hanging outside their door, I'm gonna get an earful. Okay. So that was just to get an extra puzzle, basically. Yeah, that's our room. She's on here. Guess we have to go back up the train again. Essentially, we're just going back and forth until we find her. Nope. That was what that woman just did. But to be fair, that is what old women do, isn't it? Hello, have you seen a woman with a dog?
Greetings, sir. Are you still searching for that lost little one?
Indeed, we are still searching. Tell me, have you seen my young lady with a small dog pass by?
Oh, now that does ring a bell.
Yes, I believe she was headed towards the back of the train. Is that so? Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful.
Hold it!
When you find her, tell her to hold it.
Hold it!
Hello, Chelmley. I'm not talking to you. Actually, hold on. This is the first time we've been able to go in here. Oh, no, it's not. That's the wrong one. Damn it! I thought that was a different carriage, but that was Babette's room. Babette!
Hold it!
Oh. We have an objection in the chat.
Objection!
There you go. That was for you. Look, oh, nice! We can go past because we solved enough puzzles. Look at that. You've managed to solve at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you. Heartily. Oh, he's an old man. Hold on. Heartily. I can't do an old man voice. I can't see how could dislike a couple of ardent puzzle solvers like yourself. Let's be pals, eh? Okay, so clearly I'm allowed to go past now, maybe? Maybe? Who knows? Wait, I can't go past him now. It's Granny Riddleton. Oh, excuse me, sir. I would like to move past you. Oh, I see. Now I have to solve a puzzle. What about... No, this puzzle's going to keep me up all night. Sorry about that. Now, what's with you two? What can I do for you? We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description? Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. I think she was heading to the back of the train.
Thank you very much. We'll just be on our way. Now hold it right there, Top Hat. I see how it is. Get all grousely to answer your question, then scoot off without a word. I told you what you wanted to know, so the way I see it, you should at least lend a man a hand. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I didn't realize you required our help. How may we be of service? A friend gave me this puzzle because I love art, but maybe you'll have better luck with it than I've had. Fancy giving it a go? Swing. What?
Just when you thought they had run out.
What?
Just when you thought that all hope was lost. One last tub of Baked Alaska.
Yeah! Baked Alaska!
Yeah, what?
Yeah, boy. Was it in the... Oh, your nose is so red. Is it chilly outside? Samuel, yes, it is Jove.
Molag!
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Just come back with a heavy load of shopping. I'm just arms. I'm just arms. I'm just arms.
And a
today.
torso.
I'm just arms and a torso and a little bit of thigh. A little bit of thigh. Just arms. Just arms. Just arms and a torso. And a little bit of thigh tonight.
Thank you, honey. Don't forget to close my door. Could just say, I don't know what that. You apparently look like a default, whatever that is.
Yeah, I'm a default 2K player. But unfortunately, I can't show you the facial recognition.
Oh.
Because it's just tore me up.
You're broken. This has been Arms and a Torso performed by Joe.
Do you want me to start supper? Or shall I wait till you're done?
It's up to you. I can have it reheated.
I'll wait till you're done.
Okay. Yeah, you go sit down. Thank you very much, honey.
Brown shirt, grey trousers, and generic white male face.
No, you have a lovely white male face.
I'm a default male character. Actually, hold on. If you do this, if you do that, default male with receding hairline.
Egg.
Hold on. Man. Egg. Man. Egg.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that one. There we go.
Something really like Gen Z and powerful about just shouting egg. Isn't there?
Would you like an egg in this trying time? Right.
There were no AA batteries.
At all.
Couldn't find any.
I think they're behind the desk. The till even. It's fine. I don't really need them right now.
But how you gonna play Rayman Rabbids Rabbids?
I guess I won't play Rayman Rabbids Rabbids.
How you gonna be playing Rabbids Go Home? How you gonna play it now? Why are you're doing the thing, you're doing the...
Oh, was I doing the thing?
You're doing the thing.
I was just watching you in awe. Okay, go away. I need to finish my puzzles. Thank you very much for going to the shops. I gotta get out of my room, Mom!
My puzzles, Dad!
Get out of my room, Mom. I'm playing Layton. Get out of my room, Mom. I'm playing Layton. That was fun. Okay. Right. Let's do this puzzle. You ready? It's puzzle time. Yeah, you're right. Discrimination. She was allowed to go past and we weren't. A man on the train shows you a picture he's painted. Let's say this picture has a total area of 10. Can you work out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to work it out. How much of the area is sky and how much is cloud? I haven't seen anything about Minecraft in years. So I can clearly, if we just return to the moon, return to the sketch layer, I can clearly divide this like this. And my thinking is that they're inverted. So like the different pieces are very clearly drawing! Long day at work is so long. Oh no, Flinks! It's only been 4 hours. Are you still there? Are you still at work or are you... Okay, let's see. Yeah, look, this one and this one
are inversions of each other. This one and this one are inversions of each other. This one and this one are inversions of each other, and this one and this one are inversions of each other. Okay, so blue, blue, obvious. And then we've got one white, one blue, one white, one blue, one white, one blue, one white, one blue. We're just gonna say it like that because they're inversions, so there's one of each. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4 white. How much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? I had a class. Are we getting them all correct? We've had one mistake. 6 with the drawing. You can see it's 6 sky and 4 clouds. But how do they want us to write? What about that one and that one? Oh, Mara, I don't know about that one. It's working from home, but it's hectic as heck right now. Oh, Flinks, I'm so sorry. I know what that's like. Maybe it's... Oh, no, you said it's a long day, so it being hectic isn't making it go quicker. That's a shame. So, 6, 4. However, are they wanting it like that? Like a ratio? Sorry, I had a little throat gurgle. Throat gurgle. So, if I... Oh, there we go, that's fine. So... No. There we go. Blue 6, cause sky. 100% speedrun, no errors. We were so close! I've only had one mistake. I've been playing it for 4.5 hours. Well, I've not been playing this for 4.5 hours. Probably playing it for about 4 hours. And I've only had one mistake! One! And I'm quite proud of that. I wish I had had none. That would have been perfect, but... it was a weirdly phrased question. It wasn't a weirdly phrased question. That was just dumb. It was 6 blue and 4 white. 1 is not so bad. You're right. 1 is not so bad. It could be a lot worse. How much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area made up of sky? Yeah, so it's 6 sky, 4 clouds. Want to submit it?
This should do the trick.
We did it!
Huh.
Yeah, they were
Wonderful.
inversions of each other. It's hard to see when you don't split up there. The key to here is to use the screws on the frame to divide up the picture. Once you do that, it should be clear that B and F, C and I, D and G, E and H are all simply pairs of the same drawings with their colours reversed. That means that in these 8 areas there are 4 squares worth of cloud and 4 of sky, and the remaining 2 squares are completely blue. There we go. Not dumb, just tricky math, that's true. Not allowed to call myself dumb, it's against the law. Ah, so that's how you do it. You've got quite a head on your shoulders, don't you? Now, as far as that girl you were asking about, she's probably on the observation deck behind me. Thank you. So why did he say that thing about the 12 puzzles? That was weird. Maybe I wasn't allowed to, he wouldn't talk to me unless I'd done 12 puzzles? But that's annoying. Anyway. Oh, positive affirmation. Okay, before we talk to the girl. Positive affirmation time. This is for you, Maru. Though I think you're more likely to tell me it's for me. Okay, here we go. I only compare myself to myself. That music's too distracting. There's your positive affirmation. I would like you to say after me. I only compare myself to myself. There you go. I only compare myself to myself. Positive affirmation. Yeah, that's right. Positivity up in this house. I don't know what this is. Back to the game. It's too much positivity for me. Let's talk to her. I only compare myself to myself. She only compares herself to herself, but in like a really judgy way. Oh yeah, 100%. I don't practice what I preach at all. Oh, oh!
Excuse me.
Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora! What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
I have no qualms but getting Luke in danger.
You'll have to be extra careful. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so he has no problems with getting Luke in danger, but he won't let the other person he looks after. So, okay, so, I mean, everyone in the chat watched me play. Everyone who I can see in the chat watched me play the first game, but if you don't know who Flora is, she's from the first game, and they basically adopt her, question mark, I don't really know how they end it, but basically she leaves with them. But then that's it. They never really cover it. She's not a robot. She was the only one who wasn't a robot. She was the only person who wasn't a robot. She said, sorry, drink. Oh, hold on. We also have an objection to do.
Objection!
And also, I'm sorry, you've probably left by now, but enjoy your walk with Jewel. Goodbye! I'd say that, but it's not true. You're not allowed. No, it's a positive affirmation. I'm gonna say anything about collecting these kids. That's the thing, I don't know what he did if he put her, like, if he... So Luke's his quote-unquote assistant. It's not like I don't think they live together or anything. He just works with him, but not really, because it's a question mark. We don't really know what he does. Like, we don't know their relation, like, if he's his ward, or if he's, like, adopted him, or if he just kind of hangs around. Someone just died. Someone just died. True. Anyway, but Flora's here now and she's helping, so... Of course, the dog we saw earlier. Oh, sorry, on the screen. Quick, grab him. Yep. Do you think we were chasing after a dog all along? Right you are, Luke. Now let's get him back to his owner. Oh, do you mind if I tag along with you? She's got an American accent that I'm not going to be able to keep up with. Of course not. Come along. Flora is now traveling with you. Check who's traveling with you at the top on the top screen. There we go. Let's return into his owner, and then hopefully that'll be the end of this chapter, and we can save. Oh yeah, look! Look at the little pixel animated. Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, let's get back to a bet. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a miracle. You're all right. My sweet little Tommy Wommy. I've missed you so much. My baby, my boy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yip, yip. All right, Appa. This is Tom. We were under the impression you were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut. How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel? Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. Next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks haven't an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton, we've got a real case to solve. Yes, sir, Inspector. I need to pick a voice for Barton for later, but he's pretty cute. Don't walk away from me. I want to have a word with you about your atrocious manners. Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tompkins run off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and held him for ransom. Maybe we should keep Laura's involvement in Tom's disappearance to ourselves. Luke's learning. He's learning to be a liar. Good idea, my boy. Yep. I do believe a reward is in order. Here, I know it's quite generous, but I insist. A new hamster toy! How does the American accent sound to you when you hear it? Do you like it, or does it sound odd? Honestly, it depends on the context. In this game, it's weird because obviously all of the characters are British, but like... on TV, actually it's quite funny, Miss Bell. Half the time I don't even notice if a character is American unless there's another character who's British. Like, if a character's got an American accent, as long as it's not like, you know, like a really obvious southern drawl or something like that, but just like a slight accent. Unless there's another character who's British, I'm just like, yeah, they're just I wouldn't even notice if they had an accent. You know what I mean? See? Corruption. He's corrupting him. I hear we'll make a stop in a quaint village by the name of Dropstone. How much longer until we get there, Professor? I'm not entirely sure. Why don't we rest until we get there? That should make the time pass faster. And that's the end of the chapter. That's Babette's... Man, I need to get on Discord with you sometime and whip out some drawls for fun. It turns out that Tom isn't a child, as was originally thought, but rather Babette's pet dog. It would seem that Babette's affection for Tom is so deep she considers him much more than just a pet. Professor Luke and Flora decide to return to their quarters to rest. Oh my god, still not done! That's like totally cool of you. You're so chill about accents. Oh my god, just seeing like makes me become, what's her name? Eenie Miney? From, Phoenix Wright. Run, Luke, run! You're in danger! Look at us and say puzzle. What? If you're in danger, look at us and say puzzle. No! Because you'd say that anyway! Oh my god. Say, Flora, where you been hiding all this time? Well, until I found that little dog, I'd just been relaxing in my room. Really? You've got your own room? Sure I do. It's the middle one in the third carriage. Wow! You do know that's the room right next to ours, don't you? You were just a wall away from us, and I never so much suspected you were there. It would have seemed that my powers of observation are rather rusty. Don't sell yourself so short, Layton. Eek! My word. Why has the train stopped? There's a body on the line. God, I hope not. That'll be awful. What's going on? Samuel, you dolt! Not you, Samuel. It's okay. What did you do this time? Hey, boss man, just chill out. There's a broken train, just sitting on the track. Till we can move that thing out of the way, we're not going anywhere, man. The train has been murdered! And get your rear in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the momentary brand. But, trains are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially not from a layabout conductor like you who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Uncle. Uncle? I might be your uncle, but I'm also president of this railway, and I demand you address me as such. Alright, okay, sure. Whatever you say, Your Majesty. That's true. Safe words have to be something you wouldn't say. They have a good point. I don't want to talk to him. I want to finish this chapter. Why is this chapter so long? What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. See, this is a gigantic freight train parked on the tracks and it's blocking our way. Clearing the tracks is going to take some time, so sit back and with something fizzy and wait. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Oh yeah, that'd be way helpful. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the tracks so we can, get moving? Step aside now, we're not going anywhere until this train moves off the tracks. Yeah, I know. I wanna help with the moving of the train. I don't actually know how many puzzles there are. You could always look it up for me. Until we get this train out of the way, the Momentary Express ain't going anywhere. Here we go. We need to be a puzzle. Just puzzle it away. Exactly, Maru. Everything is solved by puzzles in this world. Train swap. Swap the positions of the two trains along the tracks. Move the carriage... it's another slide puzzle. Move the carriages one at a time, sorry, and make sure the numbers are by the side of the track match the numbers on each carriage. Okay, so it's a slide puzzle with extra steps. Okay, so we can kind of do this. 1, 2, 3. And then we get stuck here. This is the next problem. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Oh, maybe I didn't. Because now I can't move anything else. Oh, hold on. Let's get the order right for this. So we need 3, and then 2, and then 1 over here. Because then when we move that down, we go 1, move that up, 2, 3, and 4. Done!
Consider this puzzle solved.
Easy as that.
There we have
I'm getting the hang of them. Getting the hang of slide puzzles. That's right, now hurry back to the train. It's behind schedule as it is. That was easy enough. I did rather not talk to... Hopefully we'll be able to continue on our journey.
Looks like we're good to go. Give me a sec and we'll be up and running again. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! There we go. Hope I didn't miss any puzzles. We're finally moving again. Shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone. I wonder if we'll find any useful information there. I hope so. There we go. We're at the end of the chapter. We missed 2 puzzles. So what we'll do is 3 hours and 37 minutes. Oh, cutscene! Oh, it's the 50th anniversary. That's nice. Information? That reminds me of a puzzle. Wait, were they doing fireworks? Were they setting off fireworks in the day? The country village of Dropstone. The train's looking pretty trash, so we stopped here for repairs. We've got at least 3 hours till we're ready to roll, so why don't you catch the local sites?
Objection! Hold it! Objection! Take that!
Look lucky, number 9.
9 months! We have a baby, Netim. We have a stream baby. How are you doing? Thank you so much for those 9 months. I hope you're having a good day. 50 years since the stone first dropped. A capital idea. Besides, who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village? What would Joe say? It's okay. Neither of us. It's a Twitch baby. Neither of us actually gave birth to it. It's fine. And it looks like a Professor Layton human, so it's weirdly proportioned. I want to go to Granny Riddleton's shack and do the puzzles that I've missed. No! I can't go back on the train! Well, we're just gonna have to do them another time because I can't get back on the train right now. Sprang into being on today during a Professor Layton stream. It's a platonic ideal of a baby, exactly. It's a platonic baby. But that is gonna be, that's where, okay. That is where we're going to end the Professor Layton part of our stream today. My brain is starting to shut down, as you can tell, so I don't think we can cope with many more puzzles. But we have just saved. So what we'll do is next time we'll come back and we'll start with the cutscene again, probably.